whenever you travel in metro, this comes out, right? Like, well, she said next station is Mysore Sandal Soap Factory. So I started my content from there only. You must have heard 100 times while traveling on the metro that this is your next station.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's inside this? Then I take my content there, story.
So your sword is the fork and the spoon, and the shield is a plate, and the ground is Mother Earth. Is Bangalore still holding on to its old tradition? Like, I remember evenings used to be your bhajis and bondas, right? Like your capsicum bhajis split into halves and then
manchurias.
gobi manchurian. So is it just momos and all these street food coming and taking over today, or what is it like?
For the Instagram, as of now, if you're a content creator, iPhone camera does wonders. It's a brilliant one. Okay, all my shooting, everything I've done so far in probably except 2-3 shoots or something, I've used DSLR. Rest all iPhone.
Do you think only passion alone is enough to sustain a full-time content creator's life?
No, you have to be smart enough. Passion is one thing for sure, right? And you have to understand the economics also. You have to understand how to integrate brand on my content. This is a one problem as an influencer I face, right? There's a lot of fake influencers in the market.
What are you saying?
Exactly, that's the thing. Say brands don't understand it, audience may not understand it. The there is a
Who's a fake influencer?
okay, there is a bunch of people.
Do you really need a Michelin star to tell a meaningful story? Tell me one thing. When you visit a location, is it the location or is it the reflection that you get out of the location? Why am I starting my podcast in this tone today? It is because in the studio we have the man who has reviewed close to 400 plus eateries, who has seen close to 50 to 100 resorts, seen it all, felt it all, and has been the bridge between ifs, buts, maybe, no. Here's the truth. So, all curious to welcome Mr. Swashbuckler, who is actually known by the birth name Shiva Rai, right? Shiva Rai.
Full name is Shiva Prasad Rai.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so hi, thanks for having me here. I'm little nervous.
Hey, why?
Because you have those Viva questions and all. I mean, I see that. That's what I was thinking when I was sitting outside. Okay, why it's taking me back to my engineering days? Because that's what exactly used to I feel like. There's a Viva happening inside. I'm like sitting outside, like my friend is coming out. Like, what question did they ask? What question did they ask? So but I'm very happy to have this opportunity to talk to you because I have always admired your work. You're doing something really wonderful. I'm so happy to be here where you interviewed a lot of people or did a podcast with a lot of great minds and industry experts and also. Thanks for having me.
Arey, pleasure is always mine, Mr. Shiv. I mean, how should I kind of call you? Swashbuckler or Shiv? The first thing that I did, I went and Googled what does a swashbuckler mean. That's when I got the meaning. It's a warrior who's basically fighting with the sword and
Swords
a shield and part of a Three
But
Musketeer
basically, I'll tell you
character.
the little story about it, like why I
Chose the name.
chose the name. I mean, there's nothing like a rocket science behind it, or it's nothing like a very well planned. That when I started back in 2021, I was trying to find a unique name. So tried something, then somehow probably Google gave this name or something. Then I tried to check the meaning of it. In one way, it's the guy who does the sword play and all. But in the other way, it's like someone who is very adventurous, very daring.
Right.
So that is my personality. So that's why I thought, okay, it
Something
goes.
that reflects who you are in the
Yeah.
name. That's where the name came in.
Yeah.
So your sword is the fork and the spoon, and the shield is a plate, and the ground is Mother Earth. You're a travel content creator. Yeah, you visit resorts, you see cafes, and we started the conversation as somebody who's traveled 6 countries without spending a single penny, right?
Yeah, that's a good story to tell. I'm like, oh wow.
How did you do that?
So basically, what happened is so I always wanted to travel, but right? We have our own financial hurdles. It's not like international travel is not that cheap. It's expensive, right? So then I was planning to do something for the international travel, but thank God that I got an opportunity from the AirAsia. So AirAsia started a traveler squad. So,
Traveler squad.
Yeah, so they called multiple creators across the country and other countries as well. And they gave an opportunity you can pick 4 countries they gave a list of the countries which you can travel. You can pick the 4 out of it. They'll take care of your flight and they'll give a certain money to take care of your expenses over there. Then I'm like, okay, wow, this is a nice opportunity. So
So how do they select content creators? I'm sure today there are a dozen and a dime, right?
yeah, I don't know whether like there's a certain set of procedures. I think they must have come across my other travel works within the country, or maybe my resort works or something.
They reached out to you.
They reached out to me. It's not like I reached out. I got an opportunity, and I checked 3 times whether it's true. And there was one PR. Okay, I should. I think her name is Sonali or something. They reached out to me once. Then there was a pause. I don't know whether it's. I'm very anxious about it. Whether it's gonna happen or not. I kept calling her like, bro, is it really happening? Or are you like kidding with me?
Or was it a prank?
Yeah, exactly. Like, in fact, I've asked her also, are you guys really trying to scam or something? It's not moving. Like, she gave one date, which didn't happen. Then she came back and said, like, okay, we are doing on this date. Are you available? I'm like, I'm available any day. But apparently it happened. My first trip was Malaysia. In fact, I went to the AirAsia headquarters and all. So I went to their office, and there were a bunch of other creators from Karnataka and other parts of the country. And it was good. It was good. I met a lot of
So
people.
what were your observations at the headquarters of AirAsia?
They have a nice slide in the office.
What?
So I made a content on that also inside the AirAsia office. There's like, people can, from third floor to ground floor, they can come down on a slide.
What are you saying? Yeah.
Yeah, really.
They all have such innovative offices, right? Even when I had gone to Facebook's office in Hyderabad, there was an auto, which was a cafeteria.
Oh, wow.
And there was an eatery. So there, I guess, nuts and all the sugary aerated drinks, chocolates, everything was just arranged like anybody can walk in and eat. There's a separate cafeteria. So one observation of mine was, they just keep the workplace going. They give you all
Very
the juices
creative.
required, all the juices required and all of that. Yes,
Yeah.
very creative. Very different from the normal traditional offices, right?
I mean, that was a good experience for me. We got to interact with a lot of people from AirAsia, and there was a nice, induction thing or something. They explained about everything. Met a lot of fellow creators. We had a bit of fun. There was a good food.
So what was running in your mind when you went to AirAsia's office, headquarters? Because usually do content creators go there with an agenda? Obviously, you have to create content. But what's running in your mind, like, how to take this deal further, how to, create a long-term relationship with them? All of these does run in your head somewhere?
There's a constant thing that what content I can create. Like, when I'm getting this opportunity, which a lot of people may not get access inside, right? It's not easy to get it. So I was thinking, okay, anyways, I'm here, let's create something. But first, I was very grateful. Like, when I was on my flight, my way to the, Malaysia, I was thinking, like, how can this happen? Like, I had no idea. See, if my background is civil, right? So a small town guy who comes from a very rural village in a called
to-
Padmunja in Beltangadi, and coming to Bangalore, which is again a big ocean, and creating content here and working with the international brands and going to AirAsia, it all felt like a dream. Like I was not able to feel it at the moment. I was really, really grateful, and that what you call gratitude, for things happening around me. So yeah, there was a pressure of create. So I thought, okay, anyways, I'm here. Let's create some content. There's a bunch of cool creators around, so why not? Let's do it. I did a video which did well, and of course, the deal came to me. It's like 4 countries, right? It's not like you visit Malaysia first, and it's like you have to pick the 4 countries. You have to give them the list, and you
So
can
they'll
pick.
take care of everything, not
They'll-
just flights. Even your stay.
They'll give a certain amount. Stay in your itinerary. You have to book yourself. They'll take care of the 2 flight and 2 and 4 flights. And certain amount of money they'll give you to what you call for your expenses over there.
For your
But
daily
you have to figure out which hotel are you staying, where are you doing, what are you doing, how are you planning your content and all. So it was a good experience for me, honestly.
So they usually do a bulk deal, is it?
Yeah, they have done. So first it came to me as a 4 countries that I finished. Then I got one more country, which was for a one time. I did Cambodia. So they just do this country. We are taking 3-4 creators from Bangalore. Would you like to join? I said, okay, I'm any day in.
So how do they evaluate your success of a reel? Like, is it numbers or is it the impact it has created? So how do you know, this has worked and this has not?
So ultimately it's numbers, but they don't pressurize you saying that they tell you like how many reels you have to make per a trip. And now what's
Usually,
that?
how many are
I
they?
think they've asked for a couple of reels.
Like
for the
5, 10.
No, 2 reels only.
That's it.
That's all. 2 good reels. I think 2 or 3. I don't recall correctly.
From the whole trip.
No, for one country.
Acha.
For one country, you have to do 2 reels and one static or a carousel or something. And there's nothing like you have to get this many views, this much reach or something. They didn't tell anything about that. But yeah, I mean, thankfully, my international content did well, which I didn't expect it again. Because I
What was your
was,
first reel which went viral for your international trip?
I think the AirAsia office only, that went 1 million or something, which didn't expect. I mean, who would watch a office? I'm like, who would even think about? But I thought that like you gave expression, that slide is a cool factor. So I just picked, okay, this is good. I mean, not a lot of office may have it. So yeah, let's try it.
So is this how you pick your content, as in, you look at the cool factors first, what will shock the audience? Like, how do you align your content as to what should be part of the script, what shouldn't be?
Okay, there are multiple factors. Okay, like probably I'll start with writing one liner. Okay, if I'm doing this country, on which line I can create content. Say I did a Cambodia trip, I said, right? The main thing about I went to a place called Siam Reap, which is known for the temples, Hindu temples in a different country.
Siem Reap is where Angkor Wat is.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I started. I did a content for that temple also, Angkor Wat, world's largest Hindu temple and all, right? So that's where I look at it. Like, look at the key factors. What probably.
How can you encapsulate this in one line? That's
okay.
the hero line.
Yeah.
From there you develop, is it?
Yeah, just one line. Like, so, okay, that is a one line for me. World's largest Hindu temple. Then I develop a story around it. Okay, how should my hook look like? And what all the things I should say on that video? And then there's one more strategy, like, it should be, it should be little more informative also, like, because I am sort of creator, people follow me because I provide information. I'm very sorted about that, right? People share my videos, people save my videos, and usually if you see my viral videos, which typically has more shares than more likes or something, because people keep on sharing. So I keep that in mind. How can I make this content shareable? To make it shareable, I have to give information, and I have to give a maximum information in an entertaining way with the good visuals. So probably start with good visuals in the starting, then feed in the story. So that's how it works. There's nothing like thumb rule that okay, every content I'll do like this, but it depends, like, what strikes to you when you see. So first, when I do a content, it should feel wow for me, that factor. Like, it should sound like, oh, wow, this is cool, right? I should talk about it. This is cool, right? So something like that. If that hits, then most of the times those content work for me. Whenever we may think it's a dumb idea, but I always worked on that. Like,
For example?
let's say, I mean, I was trying to find a hook for the Mysore sandal soap factor video, which I did, not related to travel, but I was trying to find a hook everybody has done, like, what else I can do. So then it struck to me that, okay, whenever you travel in metro, this comes out, right? Like, well, she says, next station is Mysore sandal soap factory. So I started my content from there only. You must have heard 100 times while traveling on the metro that this is your next station. But you know what's inside this? Then I take my content in their story. So that's like,
That's how you find a unique hook.
Correct.
How you can start your video differently.
Correct.
So in the world of influencers, the minute people get to know we are content creators, these are a couple of questions that comes in their mind, Content creators, do they get their food for free? Do they travel all the time? Does food look better in reels than in real? Creators earn lakhs just from a brand reel. And, once you go viral, you don't have to work hard anymore. With all these questions coming in from the audience perspective, at the same time, there are a dime and a dozen of influencers today giving out information and trying to hook the audience's attention. How have you found your attention or your identity between the audience as this market is getting crowded by the day?
Correct. So first thing I want to talk about, that food is free part. I really hate when people say that. See, I wouldn't look at it as a food is a free, right? See, if some restaurant is giving something to me, that means I'm skillful enough to show that restaurant in a better way. I have my skill set or a talent to market them well or put them in the market, so they are getting more returns, right? For whatever they. I wouldn't look it as I hate it when people call it as a free food. It's not like they're giving free. It's because I have something, I'm bringing value to them, that's why I'm
You're
getting
giving
it.
your time. We all give our
Exactly, time,
time,
video skills,
talent.
exactly. That's, I mean, a lot of people,
I think barter is the right word to use, or a collaboration.
collaboration is the right word. But yeah, I mean, coming back to your, how do I differentiate from myself from the bunch of the creators coming around. So there is one thing, right? Always I felt, say, if you're genuine to your content, if you know this, if you have a right set of skills of videography and or something, then you will always sustain. Only thing is, I feel you have to evolve with the time. The content space also evolving day. I may not be doing the same video which I've done like 4 years ago, right? I might not do the same video which I've done 3 years ago, right? So if I'm able to adopt to the changes which is happening around me, and if I can work on it, then I would thrive anyways. And I have my own unique identity. Because after 100K, I started my voiceover. You wouldn't believe. Before that, everything was visual.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't do, because I was not sure about it, how I'll sound. So I started, through that voiceover, I created my own unique style, how I
How
talk.
did you crack it? Like initially,
It was,
it'll be very scary, right?
it was
You're
very,
filled with doubts.
I used to think, how would I sound? Do I really know to talk? See, especially you see a lot of bunch of creators in the market. They're really good with the speaking skill, voiceover skills.
For example, who do you look up to?
Let's say there's a page called Try Tindi in Bangalore. He does a Kannada voiceovers. He's brilliant. And Ashwin in Bangalore, so Bengaluru, if you know, he does a brilliant Kannada voiceover. There are other people also who does Hindi creators, especially Akanksha or Brinda, and a lot of.
What's the page name?
Akanksha Monga is her page name. She's a travel creator. And the way they edit the videos, the way they talk, the way they tell the story, I always think, can I fit in this thing, league? Is it my thing? But then one day I thought, what would happen, Max? Couple of people may say bad about it, or it may be viral, or people may start liking it. The best, I looked at the best possibility. Then I thought, okay, let's start it maximum. What happens? This is how I sound. This is how I talk. This is my identity. If I have to do this, then I have to do it in my style. There is no way that, okay, I can do it. Somebody else is doing great. If I start doing the same thing, then it wouldn't be me. So I thought, okay, I'll do it in my own way. Let's see what happens. And thankfully, it worked well for me. Voiceover thing. People then started. I mean, I still call it as my mistake. I should have started before. Because.
So how do you plan for your voiceovers? Like, do you read your do you fix your scripts first? Do you use AI? Now AI is all over the place.
Absolutely.
But before, how were you doing it?
So it's always for me, right? When I go to a place, for example, a resort or a cafe or something, I don't write my script. I just have a outline of what are the things I should cover. So probably, let's say one resort, I have to cover the rooms.
For example, a resort that kind of brings out the best of your work.
So I recently did this one, okay? Evolve Back Hampi.
Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful resort. So when I went there, I had no idea that how to create a content. Basic ideas you have, how to showcase the resort and all. Then the moment I saw that, the first impression came to my mind is, oh wow, this looks like a palace. So let's build a story this resort treats you like a king. Then I started to build a story around it. Okay, king will be welcomed this way. King will be taken to this room, and room looks like this. Then when king feels tired or something, they have a spa. Then when king feels want to see his capital city, they have an open jeep. They'll take you on a Vijayanagar trip. So that's how I did. So that's
interesting. Yeah.
Depends on what you find from the place. If I plan now only and I can go there and I start doing the content, it wouldn't come as organic as I want. So that's why I just always try to find the essence in the place. Then I build a story around it.
Very nice. So then the AI comes into play?
Oh yeah, the scripting part, right? So I usually tried to prepare my hook line because I have to do a live shoot there.
Sorry, what's a hook line? I'm not sure if everybody would
Absolutely.
know
So
it.
hook line is something. See, the reel has maybe it's a 60-second reel or 90-second reel. You have to first people to stop swiping and watch you. Then you have to give something very unique. Say if I stand like this and talk in front of the camera, nobody would watch me. Nobody would be interested. So I try to make it interesting. And how do you in a small sentence? How do you put a lot of information?
Like, give me your 5 hook lines that has worked for you.
One, I'll create a curiosity. What if I told you? That's I've been using a lot.
What if I told you?
What if I told you that this place was this place was like this, or something like that, randomly?
So first,
What
is
if I told you that we
you?
have a cafe in Bangalore where you can take your dog, you can take your pets, or something? That's something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Then probably something like what do you call? This is Bangalore's first. If there is a unique USP, Bangalore's first or a Karnataka's first or something. Then would you really believe me that this has something? I'm giving my trade secret. So that's all. There's one liners which I keep, then something which comes out there. So that's what that hook line I'll try to plan when I'm going. Then story I'll write it then I come back and first I put that hook line on my notes or something MacBook or in MacBook. So then I start writing my own version of story. Then I filter it. Then use it this way, and then I'll take a help of the ChatGPT or AI where it really helps me is some stories I may write very long, right? So if I have to tell that okay, this room has this amenity, this, so it helps me to optimize it, crispy, and overall I have to fit it in 60 seconds or 70 seconds or something, right? So it helps me to optimize that thing. But you can't really go and you can ask the ChatGPT for the entire script and all, but I wouldn't recommend that. Then you won't be having your own essence.
What are the top AI apps you're using, Shiv?
Good one. ChatGPT.
Yeah?
That's all I use, I think. I don't use any editing AI softwares as of now. Probably one for the subtitles, what comes on the video. I use an app called Weed, which is again paid one. And
WEED?
No, VEED. V for victory. Yeah. And then I use InShot for the edits. Now Instagram released their own app called Edits. And if a budding creator is there, I'll give an advice. Recently, Instagram CEO said, you edit your videos on edits and put it on share directly from there to the Instagram. You have a better virality, or you'll get a better reach. So
this was there even before, right? Like use the camera from the
Instagram,
so that the visibility.
It was there. It sort of helps, I feel.
Got it.
But I recently started using it, so I don't know much about it. I probably last 20-25 contents I posted using edits before.
So, there's a doubt here, okay? Is it true today? Lot of brands, they would want content creators to come with your huge DSLRs and the gimbals, wherein iPhone, the latest one, has probably more features and all of that. Even I have seen a couple of brand managers giving me this disclaimer saying, I hope you're carrying the gimbal and the camera and it's not just phone shot. So here is what the market wants, and here is what the hacks of the social media platforms are. Use the camera from Insta, or probably use the edit app of the platform.
Okay.
So how
there are a lot of brands who ask for that DSLR shoot and all. See, I feel for the Instagram, as of now, if you're a content creator, iPhone camera does wonders. It's a brilliant one. Okay. All my shooting, everything I've done so far in probably except 2-3 shoots or something, I've used DSLR. Rest all iPhone. It's not because I can't use it or something. I do have that. But when you're in that Instagram content game, right, you have to be relatable. Where I find challenge is the moment I use the DSLR, it comes across as a proper commercial, a commercial ad or something.
The soul is lost.
Soul is lost. I don't have my essence there. So that's where, I try to maximum have an interaction with the brand saying that, okay, see, I'll get you the best quality. like, in iPhone. I know how to get it because I've been doing it. Just trust me. Then I'll try to convince them. Most of the times they're okay. And then there's a trick also, like, not a trick. See, what happens is these marketing agencies, they must have informed the brand that, okay, these guys are coming with the cameras and all something. Sometimes I just carry it for the sake of it. Then I shoot it on iPhone. But yeah, iPhone does wonders for me.
What's the model you're using? And tell me your settings.
Okay, I'm using 14 Pro, and export settings are 4K 60 FPS always. Even in apps also, when I'm exporting in short or wherever they edits, always I use 4K 60 FPS. So that's all. I turn off the HDR mode while shooting because it gets that crisp lines or something which I don't like on my videos.
Oh, you turn off the HDR mode.
Turn off. I don't use it. Like, and I don't use cinematic. I use regular video. Like, there is I'm sure you know, right? iPhone has that cinematic. I don't use it because I don't like that blur feature and all.
In the background.
Background. I like it when something happening in my background. That's again my hook. So I don't. I'll tell you a classic.
That's a visual hooker.
A visual look. Recently, I did a video for Lulu Mall, if you know Bangalore, right? They had a sale, 50% off or something. I was trying to find a hook. It was not clicking for me. What's happening? I was just trying to break my head, and then suddenly one idea clicked in my hand. Like, I'm gonna shoot a video, self video, inside the mall. A security guard chasing me down, like, coming. Then people will be curious to know what's gonna happen next. Like, is he gonna catch him? Is he gonna do something or something? So
That's also relatable because there was an incident that happened in Orion, right? A girl who went viral, who's basically complaining, saying, the mall guys didn't let me
shoot or
shoot
something.
the video.
Okay. Oh, that's what, like, it's a simple thing. I mean, it's Instagram content game is complex, but it's also simple. It's not like nobody can. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I'd look at it that way.
So this is going to help the budding content creators. 5 mistakes to avoid if you have just started your content journey on Insta.
Okay. Don't focus too much on getting the best quality video. Okay. Don't start a page saying, okay, I want to make a lot of money. It's a cliche answer, but yeah, I mean, don't do it. Then third one, maybe try to be yourself. Don't try to too much copy anyone else. Bring out your essence. Define your niche, what you're gonna do, what you want to work on. It's quite hard in the starting, but at least work on the field where you're most interested, so that gets you the best output from you.
That's how you can
Understand,
your,
okay, what's working,
niche,
what's not
right.
working. Don't worry about your camera quality and all. Don't worry, okay, I have Android phone, can I shoot it because everyone does in iPhone? No, even if you have a basic phone, decent Android camera, you can start content. Don't worry about it. And last part is probably don't think that what others may think about my content, will it be bad or people may comment on it or something. When you're in a public platform, you always, I'm sure there are people who always post negative stuff and all. It is there. You can't take out that part. So accept that and start creating content. It's simple.
Wow.
Is it? Yeah.
Amazing. So how do you live with negative comments? Like, how do you handle? What's your coping mechanism?
Okay,
Negative
I'll tell you
comments.
my journey on that. Okay.
Right.
So probably if you'd asked me the same question 3 years ago, I would have straight away responded, very angrily. Like, why did you tell that? Who are you to tell me that? Then I understood, see, they're just seeing the piece of content and they're commenting on it, right? You can't break your head on everything, right? So I'll try. Right now, what I do is either I try to give funny response or a little bit of sarcastic response, or I'll try to, if it's really what you call disturbing my mental peace, I'll try to delete that comment.
So anyways, in this journey, apart from attacks of the below the belt attacks, what are the other things that you all go through? Money is one thing that people bring in the comment section, paid whatever review, not authentic and all of that. So I think you should start from the basics. Is it really true that food and hospitality category content creators make shitloads of money?
Makes money, yes, not shitloads of money.
What's money and shitloads? I mean,
for one reel
Exactly.
they'll get paid in a lakhs. That's not true in a food space, at least.
Yeah.
No, but restaurants would pay that much unless probably you're a Michelin or an international level food blogger or something. I don't know. Maybe they get. But in Bangalore, I'll tell you, because I work closely with the food creators. It's not like they get paid very well because there's a lot of competition. There's every home has a creator now, right? See, when there is a lot of creators, so they pay certain amount if your quality is good, their engagement is good, they pay, but it's not like a loads of money.
Like, what's the starting and the end point? Like, I've heard the market giving numbers like there's something called as influencer stable, right? Wherein some growing influencers are just offered a
The
seat in
blogger
the
stable,
table.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are usually not paid gigs. Most of the times, it's like they call a lot of influencers and they say, okay, we'll give you a free food. I don't go to those things now. I mean, I used to go back then. It's good when you're growing. You have to network with the people. You have to understand their perspective, how they look at the content. I used to go back then. Right now, it's not happening that often, the blogger stable. Back then, 2022, 23, it used to happen a lot. That time, maximum they used to give was a travel allowance or something. Right?
Like close to $500 or $1,000.
Correct. And probably, the least I've charged, I've done a video for 2,000, 3,000 back then when I started or something. And first of all, I'll tell you, I had no idea when I said that people pay to post in Instagram.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
I didn't know
Could be a paid
the
gig.
overall content creation journey started for me, right? I had no idea that people could make money here, right? I had no idea that this is a space where you can make career out of it.
Why is that you didn't know?
Because I started in 2021. Reels were very new. And I hadn't worked with any other creative thing like YouTube or something. This is my first. I used to simply post videos.
How did your flair start?
Correct, good.
Because
So,
you're a engineer, you're
civil
from
engineer.
Beltangadi, and how did your content creator's journey, the trigger, start?
I'll tell you. The first thing is, I'm I love bike riding, motorcycle riding. I used to go for weekends. I'll take out my bike and I used to go for a lot of nearby hills and Chikmagalur, Coorg or somewhere. I used to post random slow videos like one pan shot, right? Then one day I posted which is again not planned. There's a resto bar called Kasipu. I don't know whether it's there. I believe it's there. So I posted a video for them, probably 5 shots. Just connect it, post it, which went, I think it got 800k views or something, had like 21,000 likes. I'm like, how does this happen? People like it, so people are in need of it. Then I saw the opportunity. Okay, people are looking for it. That's why people are sharing and liking it. So let's feed them more. Let's try to cover more cafes. Let's try to cover more places. That's how it started for me. So I didn't plan that. Even then also I had no idea I could make money out of it. Then when I think I did a third wave collab or something starting, I think they said, okay, this happens this way also. They pay also to promote something. Then I got an idea. So it's not like I started with the intention of making money or thing. I just purely passionate traveler I am, and I like posting videos. So that's how I started.
So there are different kinds of influencers, right? Micro, nano. Like, I don't know what the actual definition is.
It depends on the followers.
Like within 10K, are they called micro? 10K
No,
followers?
I think
Like nano is within 50K. I don't know what it is.
that's all. It's basically a number. Macro is above 100k or something, or bigger ones. Micro is below that 5,000, 10,000 or something. Nano is in that range, I think, 50,000 or something. I'm not very sure about the numbers. I don't know how
Alright.
these marketing agencies call them.
So when you did your first paid collab, like how many followers did you have, and then what was your starting point when it comes to money? Are you comfortable sharing it?
Yeah, I don't know the exact. I think it must be between 2 or 4,000 or something, that range. The first money I took for a collaboration. Probably I had 10,000 or 8,000 followers, I think, that time. Then I got, I even then probably one brand would who would pay else.
Who else would pay is what
Yeah,
the doubt you
exactly. I
had.
just wanted to leverage that opportunity which I got. Okay, the one video is doing well. Let's post some more. So I went myself. Back then, I'll tell you my career thing also. I started my career in Bangalore. Okay, so I did my engineering in Vivekananda Engineering College, Putturu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got placed in one company. Okay. I mean, they didn't call me again. I don't know why. Okay. Then I got one more company opportunity. I think college helped me to get one more opportunity because they saw that, okay, these guys are not calling. And I joined that company. We had an idea like, first of all, I don't know why did I choose civil engineering. It was like random decision. Right, when you come from a small town or a small village, you have no much idea. Like, okay, graduation is happening, and okay, let's do.
Somebody else would have made the decision for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Okay, let's do it. Then when I came to the Bangalore, reality hits. Okay, so I started my career in a construction chemical company. I thought, okay, I'm a civil engineer. I'm gonna build I'm gonna build a building or something. Oh man! And they're like, so we do construction chemical and go sell it to the RMCs, the ready mix concrete. They make whatever you put on a slab or something. Go sell this construction chemical there. And that too, my office was in, I think my first office is in RR Nagar only. So from RR Nagar, you travel all the way to Yalhanka, this side, Oscote, and all. RMCs are usually located outside of the city. You can't have it in the inside the city, right? So most of the times it's out.
They require huge land banks.
Yeah, and because of the lot of machines and the dust and all these things. So I used to go there and negotiate with them, and then I didn't understand. At one point, that too, I had Active or something. I borrowed from my sister. So I had no money. Okay. So I had no idea. One day I sat and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving my job. I left my job. I think for a good 4, 5, 6 months, I was jobless. My cousin had a restaurant. Okay. So I was doing home deliveries.
Oh,
Just
yeah?
like that. I mean, it's not like they insisted me that you should do it. Thankfully, my sister was in Bangalore. So she had a home and also I could stay there. Food and accommodation parties taken care. Right, I was trying to find a job. I had no idea how to find it. Then I mean, when you have a time, just take the two-wheeler and do the home delivery. And you used to get a nice tips, by the way. That
Oh,
time, yeah, exactly. There was one Kurk family in RR Nagar. They at least 3 times in a week they used to deliver ordering the food from our restaurant. Okay, there are a couple. One more guy also in the delivery thing.
Space.
So yeah, I and him are doing the delivery thing. Not like Zomato was not that active back then.
Interesting. Now, diving into the truths and shocks of food industry. Where do I start? So what's one shocking truth about the restaurant industry that the foodies, the ones who are eating, won't know?
Okay. I think still some of the restaurants, I mean, I think recently the food safety called out, right? Still restaurants are using the colors or something or which is unhealthy stuff. So
One is that, and there was another theory that I heard. The oil, right? Let's say the restaurant starts today. They start with 100 liters of oil. They keep refilling the old oil and the new oil. As in, the old oil stays there. The new oil gets added to it. And then, it's like a compound effect of the oil. That was one scam I heard.
could be. But I know for a fact that the outside food is not healthy at all. I feel because I have seen spikes in my levels, right? Body
Yeah.
things. But it's
Outside, you mean street food?
street food, not only street food, restaurant food also. It's okay to have once in a week or sort of thing. But it's not like you have it every day. It's apparently the one is they may not be using the quality ingredients, even though they say they use a lot of quality ingredients or something. But again, I think the color part and all. But I could figure out now in a way that when a restaurant, see, if you feel light after eating, probably after a couple of hours. After eating, how do you feel after a couple of hours? That's how I I understand.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's your yardstick.
Yeah, if I'm feeling bloated or if I'm feeling okay, heavy, then means they must have added something to that food, no? So if it's in the other restaurant, if I'm trying the same dish and nothing happening, I'm trying the same dish here and something happening, that means that they must have added something, no? So that's what I don't
That's
know
your
the technicalities of what they add and what they do not add and all. But yeah.
So when you go to promote a cafe or a restaurant, what's the starting point? Like what are the questions that you ask to assess whether they're worthy of your time?
Okay, back then it was randomly. Okay, you got an invite, you're locked on the, you see this see the place and you make sure it fits your niche and you go. But right now I've become more picky. See, probably like after a year or something from last year. So I try to understand how the brand started. I try to understand how this cafe started. So I try to bring out little more story about the founders or little more story about who is behind it and something like that. I'm happy that a lot of very creative restaurants are coming in Bangalore, like, chef-led restaurant, the bake houses and other stuffs. So when I tell the story, I think people connect with it. Like the person who is cooking, when they understand that who is making your food, and like then I think one is I'm a little bit selfish also, which gets little more reach. I see that when you talk about the human stories. So yeah, these are like right now I try to have at least one conversation with the brand when it comes for the paid collaboration. Say even if the marketing agency reached out to me, I try to somehow talk to the brand owners or someone, like especially in the cafes, or because say suppose if the Flipkart comes, you can't do that, right? Try to have a conversation with the brand and try to understand what are they thinking, what they want to promote, and what they what are their specialty, how it started. It gives me a lot of content also. Say, I did a video for a cafe or something where I said an IT engineer left her job and started these cafes or something like that. So because purely out of the passion.
So once you know them, you know how to give in the right hook so that the audience connects with the human story, not just the food.
Not just the food, yes. But then I talk about the food part also. Yeah.
Interesting. So what's the latest food trend in 2025?
Food trend. What's trending in Bangalore? There was quite some time that jiggly cakes. There was TFG cafe makes that cafe cakes and all. That is
Jiggly cakes.
That whatever I don't know what exactly.
Acha, the wiggly. Acha, the
yeah,
one which, okay. Oh,
yeah.
is it?
That was quite trending for some time.
I have no idea.
It's dessert actually.
It is TGF, huh?
TGF cafe has that. The chic.
Thank God it's Friday Cafe. Oh, what is the full form TGF?
TGF, something in that tone. I don't know the full form. Yeah.
No worries. So TGF cafes.
The cafe has a bit of trendy desserts, and I think I think recently some Dolce cafe or someone started a new Japanese cake or something. I saw 1 or 2 videos on the social. I haven't tried it, but it looked very interesting for me.
Japanese cake, huh?
Japanese dessert. I don't know cakes or what it is. Probably you can put a subtitle here. I'll give the name later.
Sure, that's that. And so, who controls these changing trends?
There's nothing like one point of control. I think it's how creative chefs are. So they must have seen it's going viral or something on the international reels, New York or somewhere else, or Europe.
Who's calling the charts here internationally?
Like
When it comes to food, which countries looked up to?
I think they look up a lot of the Italian stuffs and the French desserts. And bit of Middle Eastern desserts as a kunafa and kunafa chocolates and all. So everywhere they'll take an inspiration and they'll try to create here, which is good, no? I mean, we get to try those things.
See, like today, the fashion trends are probably coming from Japan and Korea, right?
Oh, Japan also has a food trend. Like matcha and all came from Japan, no?
Right,
Matcha,
right.
the rest of Japanese foods and all. It's like people take inspiration from. It's because of the social media and internet. Now it's easy access. People see what's happening around the world.
And what's accessible for me in my country or in my city.
Correct.
So that gap is usually bridged by the cafe owners or your restaurateurs is what you're saying.
Yeah, the chefs basically. I
Chefs.
feel, yeah.
So what is one dish or experience which has emotionally moved you while you were filming?
Emotionally moved. Wow, that needs a bit of thinking to answer. How do you say emotionally moved?
I don't know, I'll tell you my story. Like recently when I had been to Rome, I saw this bun, which is just a bun, okay? It's just split into half and there's a cream on it and it's called maritoso.
Mm-hmm.
So when obviously your chat GPT and the research said maritoso is not to miss, I had it and till late I think it emotionally moves me. Like I've traveled 21 countries. That is like there's a spark in my eyes. There's water, and there's also this feeling.
I have, like, probably when it's about, like, in my hometown. So one of my friend called Rakshit Rai, he shot a restaurant called Ajja Ajji Hotel in Manipal.
A restaurant called Ajja Ajji Hotel.
I mean, it's not a restaurant, come on, it's a small eatery.
Ah,
Ajja Ajji Hotel, okay. So basically, because he was just budding, and he did a collab with my page, which blew up, right? Which went like everywhere. Times of India, a lot of newspapers are posting about it, and people are asking for their interviews and all. So then I hadn't tried the food then. Like, I just, he went in a hometown, he posted a video. Then I went there next time, no? They recognized us, like, they spoke nicely to me, and I'll show you that video later. They're very old, and the Ajja, like, he's bent, he can't stand up and all, like, that old age people, right? See, it's a simple food, rice, rasam, like, that whatever you South Indian dish you get, right? But with the love they serve, right, whoever comes, that's always like keeps me thinking, like, what is the necessity of doing it at this age, right? It's just a pure love for the people, like, okay, I have to feed them. I mean, they're charging 60 rupees, or I don't know how expensive is it now, 60, 70 rupees. They won't be making much money also. It's a very simple food, soulful food. Whenever I go to Udupi or Manipal, I try to have at least one meal there.
Ajja Ajji?
Ajja Ajji Hotel. That's what they call it.
It's there on Google.
It's there on Google.
Ajja Ajji Hotel.
It's a beautiful couple, and they are very sweet. They talk nicely. I think Namdu, Ivru, Sekai Chandru, he also has gone there and he has covered them.
So how many tables are there?
We got 1, 2, this side one, and this side couple, like 3, 4 tables. That's all. Basically, it's their home.
Accommodate,
it's their home in the front yard. They keep these things.
How cute!
It's cute. I mean, I always, it gives me, like, what would be doing at this age when we get that old, right? And they're pretty old. And
how old are they?
I didn't ask the age, so
Must be in their 70s.
Yeah, must be easily. But that's like emotional connect with the food. But let's be clear. It's not because they're old and all thing. Their food is genuinely good. It's very tasty. The rasam you get there, the mango thing, whatever they make, it's beautiful. I mean,
must try at Ajja Ajji Hotel would be
Manipal.
Manipal Ajja Ajji Hotel must try food recommendations of
South
yours?
meals. Madhyana Dota. I think that's all they make. They don't make anything else. Madhyana Dota matra. So it's must try for sure. That's the one food which emotionally connected. Rest all, like, it's like you eat it once and you're like, okay, it's tasty, I may want to try it again. That's all.
How do you stay authentic, especially when there's a restaurant or a client who would want to ensure only the glossy part goes out? Like, how do you stay authentic wherein the truth has to be told, but still at times your hands could be tied? Have you ever faced a situation like that?
Oh yeah, many times. Like, it happens. Like, when it's a paid collaboration, when you take a money from a restaurant, they expect that our restaurant has to be shown in this way. That is totally acceptable. Okay, you want restaurant. But in terms of food, there are, like, some marketing agency people and come and tell that you have to call them best food in the Bangalore or something. I literally tell them, I can't do that. That's not me. I'm going to try the dishes. How I feel, I'm going to talk about that. If it's okay, we'll do it. Otherwise, let's not do it. But on the other side, restaurant side also, I'll tell you. Okay, like, basically what happens is, say, I tried 5 dishes there. One dish, I didn't like it much. I would tell them, rather than posting about this dish, I would probably call the restaurant owner or chef and tell them, boss, this didn't work for me. It's very salty, or something is not working here. You may have to correct it, and I don't want to talk about this dish only. So I try to
only highlight what's good.
What's good. I try to pass the feedback to the restaurant owners also. But I mean, as a creator, food influencer, I have to look at the both side. See, I can easily call out a cafe saying they serve the worst food in Bangalore, right? But imagine. See, nobody starts in a restaurant in Bangalore to serve the worst food, right? Right, there will be multiple factors which probably happening. Somebody has to pass them a feedback. There are, like, some are very passionate person who wants to start a cafe in Bangalore, and influencer goes and calls out this is the worst place in Bangalore. Imagine the impact that creates to that brand or to that person. They have their own passion. You have to look at the both side. So
You have to
if it's
balance it
possible
out.
for you, just pass a feedback to them. Say that, boss, this is not working properly. You should improve it. And again, one more factor. It's a financial burden also, right? They must have put up a lot of money on that. They must have taken a credit from a banks or somewhere. A one influencer, random guy calling out it's a bad food and it's affecting their brand. I mean, you have to look at that perspective also. So probably that's where you understand when you be in this space. When you grow, you understand. Okay, there are struggles on the both side. I mean, our idea is to find the best food for the audience only, people only, But even sometimes you end up in landing in the places where there are instances where I've gone to places where I didn't like the food. I said them, I don't want to do it. You improve it. Probably once you better, I'll come back and do it. But I didn't post saying that it's bad. But I've done the mistake also. Probably once or something I posted, then I like self-realization. You understand, why am I doing it? Who am I? If you're pass on your genuine feedbacks. I understand you paid for the food and you have a right to talk about it, but let's not let's give them one more chance. No, they may not be knowing some chef. The chef who they have hired may not be good enough, or just pass them feedback.
Now, there's a saying, right? The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Like if I have to tweak this in a different way, at times you'll forget what you ate, but you'll definitely remember the way you got treated. So any one restaurant that comes to your mind, which is like they've treated the hospitality, the way they treat is really good.
Now, I mean, let's split the fact also. Since you're an influencer, you'll get a better treatment when you go for a shooting. I mean, people understand, right? I don't want to say something like, okay, whatever I do organically, when they understand that you're an influencer, they treat you
They'll
probably
give you the
little
best.
extra. It happens. You may not get the, but there was this restaurant called Rice Bowl, if you know, on the Church Street or Brigade or something. It's OG restaurant.
Old one,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it?
There was one guy who takes the order. I'm sorry, I forgot his name, but he was always polite, and I really like the way he spoke to the customers and try to understand what they want to have. And so probably I would call out them for that guy. I don't know how to. I'm really bad with the names.
Now coming to your travel tales and revelations and reflections. What's one of the most underrated resorts that you've been to?
Underrated resorts. There was one resort in in BR Hills. It's called Gorukana.
Gorukhana.
Gorukana, yeah. So that's one of the resorts I done in the starting days. Okay, it's so beautiful. It's right inside, and that stretch itself, that BR Hills road. It looks beautiful in the monsoon. It's a right inside the what you call reserve forest, and they have a tribal dance there. They have a tree house there, and it's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah? Is it really expensive? Stay per night?
It's sort of, I think, between 10-15 range per a couple or sort of thing. It's little expensive, I'd call. I mean, I don't know. For the service they provide, it's reasonably priced in the market.
It's called Gorukhana.
Gorukana. I like that resort back then. I don't know how there. It's like I'm talking a story from 2.5-3 years ago. First I went there. I felt, oh, wow, this is nice, yeah, because they arrange that actual tribal people who lives there. They get them. They do that tribal dance and
Oh, real tribal.
yeah, they do that
people
stuff.
down there,
They
okay.
used to do that. Right now, I'm hoping they do that. But that's the one video which blown up in my account also.
Also, when you all promote a resort, audience will have their own doubts, right? So the stay is taken care of, or is it all paid collab? What is it like?
Nah, resort pays the least.
Yeah?
I mean, they don't most of the times they call it like experiences. Since I collaborate with a lot of luxury resorts and all, it's more like sometimes they call me for an experience. Or if I'm going to the Coorg, if I'm going to Chikmagalur, or if I'm going to Bangkok or something, I'll try to collab with the resorts there. So my stay is taken care and I'm experiencing something and I can talk about that experience. But
That's
having
it.
said that, it's not that all the resort pay. I mean, some resorts do pay. Like there are
And
some.
how does content creators make a living being a content creator then?
I mean, food space pays. And resorts also, some resort pays. And the other brands comes, right? Say suppose a car brand or a two-wheeler brand or a Flipkart or
Got it.
some other brands. It's like brand plugins. You'll make money through that.
A trip that changed your perspective of life.
When I went to the outside country, right? See,
Which country?
I think I mean, when I say outside country, I just purely explored Southeast Asia only. I didn't go beyond Europe or something. But I like the people, how disciplined are they on roads.
Which
Like,
country are you talking about
I
in
think
Southeast?
Malaysia had a good road sense. They used to keep a. I must not have explored the countryside or rural sides of the Malaysia, but in the city, Kuala Lumpur, they used to follow nobody used to honk. They follow the traffic discipline,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a like when there's a traffic, there's a gap between two cars. It's not like you're literally going inside the other car only. That's what happens in Bangalore, right? So, like that sort of changed my perspective. Would I say, like how the people talk there, how do they, not like Malaysia only. Even I had a good experience in Phuoc, Vietnam. I had a good experience in Thailand also. So, it made me think that okay, world is so big. There are a lot of things. There are a lot of culture. There's the way they look at the country or things happening is different than what you look at here, and the discipline. These are the things I think we personally, if I have to take one thing from the at least some countries, it's like the majorly the driving sense, because I see lot of things in Bangalore. It's not about the lot of vehicles are there or lot of things are there. It is one of the factor. Roads are little narrow and all, but people can be a bit more people can have a little more civic sense also, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, they don't have 1 second of patience to wait in the traffic. The moment it turns like bam, 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 go. I'm first, you're first. So have a bit of patience. Maximum what you're gonna say 1 minute or 2 minutes, or you maybe 2 minutes late to the event or your office or something, right? Just have that patience, I think, and don't drive recklessly or don't honk too much. It's so irritating. People don't understand. If the lorry comes in front of you, and if you really have to honk, just honk once. Don't bang, just push it in two hands.
Full ego driving happens.
Yeah, and a lot of road rage. It's not I'm saying that I'm a sane guy or something. I have done that in the past also. Now I'm learning. That's where I changed my perspective. When I went to that country, I saw that okay, people are not that hurry. People are taking it slow. They have the road signs and they have these things, and also I'm like
Lane
discipline.
driving. And
Yeah, that's the thing, because that's a day-to-day life, right? What are you achieving by driving recklessly in the city? That's
Now, I'm sure you've visited boutiques and you've also seen commercial properties. Where do you think the wave is headed?
in terms of resorts, hospitality.
Yep.
Now I like the holiday villa concepts, boutique villas. Okay, and I feel the experiential resorts are doing well.
What's an experiential resort?
Rather than just you going and staying in a room, if they curate some of the experiences.
Like
Say
usually, who does it in Karnataka? Any examples?
Evolve back. It's one of the best resorts in India. Okay, the way
Why?
they curate the experiences,
Mm-hmm.
it's beautiful. Basically, I'll take a recent example only. I went to the Hampi, right? They make it very personal. See, there's an open jeep. They call there is a different trails, Raya trails, Tungabhadra trails, Vitala trails or something. They'll take you to the Hampi with the personal guide. They'll take you to the Hampi temples or ruins or whatever. They'll explain about it. While on your way back, they may stop on the Tungabhadra river and they put a small picnic. They'll give you a juice and this. It's quite expensive also, and everything comes with money, right? But you can do it in a small scale also, right? Like smaller resorts. I always look at the hospitality industry. People will come back based on how you make them feel. You may have the luxury rooms, but if you're not making them feel good at the place, I wouldn't go back there. I would for sure not go back there. I always look at it even if the rooms are not the best in the world or not, it's mediocre. If the hosts are good, if they're treating you nicely, you always remember that property, right? That's what I say. It's I think the current trend is holiday villas are picking up near Bangalore. A lot of them are coming.
It's a holiday villa concept, huh?
Yeah, vacation home. Basically, you can take your family or you can take your if you have an intimate celebration like birthday or bridal shower or something, you can. It's your own villa. It's a private space, right?
Like if you can name me 3 holiday villas that you would recommend.
The first one is this is good. Artha, which is beautiful.
Where is it?
It's close to Nelmangla, I think. I was the first one to do a video for that. Like, I mean, that's how I have a personal. It's a beautiful villa. It's not like some of the celebrities stayed there. Imagine it's like.
Like who?
I think CCL team has gone there. The entire team, Sudeep sir, and I think they've gone there. I recall seeing one of the videos in their profile or something. It's a beautiful villa. Second one, villas, right? These.
What's good here in Artha Villas? What should they try?
No, the place is good. Food is like, all the villas, it's a concept, basically Airbnb concept, right? So you can cook your meal, they have a kitchen, or they have a small kitchen, you can pay them or give them grocery and they make the food or something, or you can do Swiggy Tomato. There's one more villa which I personally liked, which is still my favorite. It's in Wayanad. It's called Architects.
Earthy?
Architects.
Architects.
Architects ka text.
Architects.
Architects, yeah, that's how. Because they're architects,
Oh.
basically. So it's a beautiful villa. They built it in a way that it has big boulders inside, long tree going inside your home. In your bathroom,
wow.
you'll find a tree.
Oh, wow.
It's very fancy. It's entire wooden villa. And there you'll get a personal chef or someone who cooks what you want, the local delicacy, cuisines or something. And it's right inside the jungle. So not jungle, but there are a lot of greenery and all. So that is one of my favorite villas. Which is the third one? Do I have a couple of them? It's striking to mind right now. I'll tell you the third villa when I remember that. It's quite hard. Okay, I'll tell you why. See, when you review a lot of places, when you review a lot of restaurants, when someone asks you like, what is the best place you gone, you just nothing
go
comes to your
blank.
mind.
Yeah.
You're blank. Okay, what have I done? Have I covered a lot of restaurants?
This happens to me also. People come and ask me, which is your favorite podcast?
Exactly.
I've done 300, 350. So suddenly I am like, okay,
Hmm.
now I understand your plight.
Yeah.
No worries.
Correct.
So what's your self-talk like on a bad content day?
Okay, I think a lot of content creators goes through this problem also. I'll start from a problem and I'll try to find a solution to it. I'll go that way. Okay, first thing is when you post one of your reel which you planned well, which you did well, and you were expecting a lot, it's not doing well. Once, okay, you think, okay, my other reels are doing well, this may pick up or something. Second day, you post one more reel, it's not doing. Then you'll fall in a trap that, okay, self-doubt. You start thinking, am I not good enough now? Am I not skillful enough? Or is my content dying or something? You keep thinking about it. I mean, there are days when I feel so low when your content is not doing well. You literally think, like, really, am I taking this as a career? I don't know what's happening. I put my 100% on every content I do, but some doesn't pick up, right? It hits really hard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like how often does this happen?
Thankfully, in my case, most of my videos do well. Like,
What are the early indications like, Shiv? Like once you put the video out, how do you know the video
if my
is gonna
videos
take
are doing
off?
well, if it has a good share in 1 hour, like, probably a 20,000 views and a 600 shares or 700 shares, then I'm pretty sure it will do well. Okay, algorithm pushes to a lot of people, right? But when it has 60 shares, 6,500 views, I'm like, oh man, this content is dead. I mean, that's a one behavior of mine I hate. I keep checking it. Is it some magic gonna happen? Okay, it will pick up at 4 o'clock. I post at 12 o'clock. So, I mean, I don't want to do it. I know it's not right. But it happens unknowingly to me. Right? That's a trap. Then how do I come out of it? I get over it with one sleep. Like, next day I'm good to go. Like, probably whole day is disturbed. Next day I'm good. But then I think about it. Probably try to understand that why this content is not working. What mistakes I did. Right, then try to analyze that. Then probably there's a trick, okay? Try to, when your contents are not doing really great, try to find the short contents, like, which has the highest possibility of going viral.
Like, what's it for you?
See, if my food spaces are not doing well, I'll just take out my camera and go on a road and find the 5 best spots, or 5 new cafes has come up in Bangalore, or 5 new restaurant has come up. I'm at least giving information to the people. They share it, right? Or a few. That's like, when don't think too much about it. I understand every creator thinks for some time, for at least for a day, that why it's not working. Am I good enough? I'm sure a lot of them relate with them. But the best idea is, one is look at your old content, which has done extremely well, which gives you positivity. Second is, okay, give a pause to your branded content. Keep it aside. It's okay. Have a conversation with the brand that, okay, boss, probably can I delay it for a 2 days or something, because my algorithm is not picking my content. Can I do something? So then go out and create a content, or you must have seen some content which has actually gone viral. Right, create a content in your own way, because there is audience for that content.
Ride the wave.
Yeah, correct. So that do that, so that you'll get back to your grip, then you'll be a happy person again.
Crazy. So now I have multiple sub questions for this.
Mhm.
So how many pieces of content do you post in a week?
Usually 4 to 5, 3 to 5, I would say.
Out of that, how many are brand deals?
Usually one I'll try to keep, one or maximum. If I'm posting 5 contents, maybe 2 will be brand deals usually.
What time do you post?
Okay, that's that's the thing. There are multiple ways to look at it. Okay, one is, I think my dearest friend Jivita, if you know, she does the food videos and all. So she says mornings works best for her, because if she posts around 7 o'clock, it gets the first wave, the first people who wake up and see the Instagram and see that. Then people who see it in the afternoon also, it gets a pickup, and evening also it gets a pickup. So it runs throughout the 24-hour cycle. I haven't tried it, but she said it works. Probably.
So it has waves, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it
Like 7:30, 9:30, 12:30,
yeah,
1:30,
peak hours and all.
10:30.
So that's how she says that works for her. For me, I'll try to post around 11:30, 12, 11:30, between 11:30 and 12:30, because if it starts picking well, then it intensely picks up in the evening. It goes boom.
So is it a bad thing to post in the night then? Like in the evening?
Some does. There are a lot of creators who post around 7 o'clock. There are a lot of creators who post around 9:30. A lot of creators who post at 11 o'clock in the night.
So then how do I know what's for me? Trial and error, huh?
There's no, there's no scientific formula that which works. It's trial and error, but usually try to understand your audience. What is the peak hour of your audience? You get the stats on Instagram, right? Try to post 2-3 hours before that or something like that, which may work. But for every creator, it works differently. There is nothing like a thumb rule. Okay, this works better.
Mm-hmm.
There are some contents, even if I post on 8 o'clock in the evening or 9 o'clock in the evening, it works. There are some contents, if the content is good, if it's a genuine good content, people are really sharing it, doesn't matter what time you're posting, it picks up.
Good. What's your team like, Shiv?
Oh, my team is me and one more guy, that's all. I've tried working with cameramans. I tried working with like in a big team, not big team, probably a couple of people or something, but I could they could never understand what I'm thinking. I couldn't go to their head, and probably I'm not good at convincing them. I couldn't tell them what exactly I want. So always most of the times it's me and him. He recently joined hands with me. He's more of a friend. I wouldn't call him like a videographer. Like he himself is a content creator. He does brilliant content in Bangalore. So I told him, I have so many projects in Bangalore. I do work with a lot of brands. You come here, we'll work together, we'll do something. And hopefully we can also help some brands in other way. See, I don't know if I mentioned, I am working with a couple of brands as a social media agency also.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And so
Nice.
just helping them to...
Like brands like?
I recently started one Manasum Living.
Mm-hmm.
It's a senior living apartments. And one I did Vistrit. Vistrit is a very unique media art furniture. So it's a beautiful furniture company. I mean, that's the only one in India where they make a rattan cane furniture on that woven threading. The woven.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful. It looks very interesting. You should check out.
I've seen those paintings.
Mm.
Like there's a rattan frame. On that, The threading, like
Correct,
the
that's the
ankle
one.
stitch kit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
beautiful.
What's it called again?
Vistrit.
Vistrit.
Yeah, it's
Are
in
they very
Indiranagar. They
expensive?
have the touch expensive because they use teak wood for their furniture. Teak wood is expensive, right? And if you're using a real teak wood, it's an expensive one. So it's in 100 feet road, I think, Indiranagar, right opposite Pizza 4 piece.
Interesting. So, as a content creator, there is one side of you who's creating content. Now you are also running a social media agency.
Yeah, it's not in a big. It's like it's just taking a baby steps. And again, I
think
can't
it's good.
work. Yeah, I can't work with all the brands. I have to resonate with that brand. I have to talk to the founders. I have to understand. Okay, what is it? What are they trying to achieve? Because I am not someone who's gonna tell them that okay, I'm gonna give you 10 reels, 5 statics. If I'm posting 5 or 8 reels also, it's gonna be like, that reel has a weightage, not like a random reel just for the sake of it. Even if I shoot and do it, if I don't like it, I'll tell the brand like I'm not gonna post it. It's not like the way it has come to me. But I don't know whether it's a right approach for the brands. I don't know the business part behind it. I'm a purely creator who loves creating content. And why I started doing the social media thing, because I saw I've helped a lot of brands in my content creation journey, and I got a lot of ideas. Okay, this brand should do this way, the content part. Then I'm like, okay, if there is an opportunity, I'll tell you how Vestrit also come to me. He called me as an influencer. I done a video for him, which generated like 20-30 lakh sales for him. That one video.
Oh, wow.
That's a paid collaboration for me. Okay, he paid me money for me. I did a video, and he got calls from US, he got calls from Middle East, he got calls from Europe. So then he's like, why don't you handle my social media? Like, why don't you do it? So we did it. It's doing well. And the Manasum Living is also same story. So I did a video, like, I don't know if you get a chance to see that video. I did a video probably a few days ago where I did a home tour sort of thing. There's elderly couple. I've asked the lady, hi ma'am, like, do you want to, this looks like an interesting apartment. Can I have a look inside? And she said, okay, come. Then her husband is a very sweet guy. I mean, he did entire video. He's like, I'm going to explain what's my house. He showcased all the part. That video did, like it went 6 million or something. And the brand was so happy. I met them other day. That's the satisfaction as a content creator for me, okay? See, one is organic content doing well. Brilliant. Like, second is when you're taking money and you're bringing value to them. Right? It's not like because I take a money, I just stand straight on the camera and talk. Okay, this is a good property. This is a nice one. This is nice. Something like that, right? So I tried to find a way to smartly integrate the brand. I tried to build a human story around it. Then I went to their office and everybody was happy. We took pictures with the employees. And in fact, they cut the cakes and all when it hit 3 million. So when they tell those stories, that's when I am making sense now. I am adding bit of value to them. So that's where, then again, with the Manasum, I'm starting from this month. So hopefully it does well.
Interesting. So what's the biggest misconception people have about content creators in your opinion?
One is, it's easy to create content. That's what people think. So that's not how it works. There's a lot of science behind it, how you create content and how do you understand the psyche of the people, how do you create your hook, right? How do you write your story, how do you execute it's not as easy. I'm telling you again, it's not as easy as it looks on 60-second video. For that 60-second video, I must have walked for 3-4 days, shooting, editing, voiceovers, and fine-tuning, a lot of footages, how to pick the footages and all. So people think it's easy job. It's actually not that easy as you think. It's very tough. Content creation is, see, some people are not naturally blessed to talk, right? They are good speakers. They can tell the good stories, right? But someone like me, it's all cultivated skill. It's not like I'm a naturally good storyteller, right?
You learn it
and do it, and
it
takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience, and that's the misconception I want to, people think it's easy. It's not easy, bro. We have to do a lot of work.
So in the content creating journey, how have you learned to price yourself? Because here, somebody was asking me, there is no MRP here, right?
Oh.
Because what value you deserve is something that you decide. you know, for the
Yeah.
kind of impact and for the kind of, like today, dude, I see reports of national level content creators, the kind of monies that they make.
You also feel the same? Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
some basically charge 15, 20 lakhs,
For
50
a
lakhs
reel.
for a reel. Podcasts also, people are charging 25, 30, 40 lakhs.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, like today, I mean, the times have changed. Content creators alone will have their own 50 lakhs to a crore, like monthly earnings. I mean, they're big ones. I mean, the people in all sizes and, you know,
Yeah, that's the one thing I could
scale.
still. I mean, I'm being very honest with you. I still don't know the trick how to actually price it. There are a lot of instances where I undervalued myself and did a work, and then I'm after coming back, people telling me that you did it for that less. How did you See, there is nothing like a thumb rule. Okay, you can charge this much, right? So I just try to analyze the efforts I need to put and then the value I bring. So first is I try to understand how far I have to travel. Okay.
Hmm.
And second is how much. Say suppose it's not easy to shoot a cafe. You can shoot a small cafe easily. But when it comes to the resort, when it comes to the apartments or something, you have to do a different approach. You have to do. Say suppose let's put it this way. Shooting cafe is easier, but say suppose a shopping mall comes to you, it's harder for you, right? Because you have to visit multiple outlets, you have to interact with a lot of people, you have to take a lot of shots. So that's a lot of efforts. It takes my half a day or a full day to shoot.
Time spent, okay.
So that a factor you have to consider. Then how much value are you bringing? Like say suppose again average views. There's someone saying I heard, okay, say you can charge zero point 0.5 of your average reach. Like say suppose if you're having a 100k views, you can charge 50,000, which is not true in Bangalore. Nobody would pay you that much. I mean, some may be paying, but again, it varies from the industry to industry. You can't charge the same way for the cafe and car brand same, right? It has to be changed.
Because the product ka value is
Product
different.
value is if you're selling here probably a 1,000 2,000 value of a
Per head, the spend
yeah.
will be 2,000 or
Yeah, that's
3,000.
like you're straight away selling a 50 lakhs car or a 20 lakhs car. You analyze that also, like what am I selling? Say suppose if it's apartment, you're selling a straight away 1 crore ticket, right? Ticket value is that much. That I mean, it's not that whatever whoever sees the video comes and buys the flat, but the product you're selling is that much valued. So the efforts you need to put and then come to the one figure. There's nothing like a written rule. Okay, you can charge this percentage. Every creator has their own techniques to charge. I may charge one for the food space, may charge one for the resort space, may charge one for the different brands, right? I mean, there's nothing like, as you said, there's nothing like MRP.
Do you think only passion alone is enough to sustain a full-time content creator's life?
No, you have to be smart enough. Passion is one thing for sure, right? And you have to understand the economics also. You have to understand how to integrate brand on my content. If you're a beautiful I mean, there are a lot of content creators who has more followers, may not be making money as much as I may be making, even if it's not a big number, because they're good at creating content, but they are not good at integrating brand.
How to be good at integrating?
Mm,
If this can help them.
Correct. See, you know your way of content, right? Say suppose if make it as part of your lifestyle. Like say suppose if I'm doing a shoot I recently did a shoot for Skoda. So how I did is I told them I am not probably it wouldn't work for me if I do it just like, okay, this is a beautiful car, it has this engine, it has this much power and all, because I am not a motor vlogger. I am not a like that guy. The best thing I could do is I do cafes and a lot of other stuff. So I'll incorporate it as my lifestyle. So I'm going to certain cafe. In between, I'll talk about the car. I went to Jinwara, if you know, in Elhanka. So it's a nice place. It's like it doesn't. Jinwara. It has cafes. It has ice creams. It has saloon. It has furniture store. It has bar.
What?
It's a nice place. I'll show you after this interview. It's a beautiful place. So that's how say suppose if you're I see a lot of travel creators doing it. They create a lot of aesthetic videos of the place. Like they show the nice drone shots, they have the nice visual thing, but they don't know how to incorporate. So I try to tell the brand that, okay, this is how I can do it. I'm going to this certain place, so that content is good. I'm going to talk about your brand also in between. So find the way to put it in your lifestyle. That's how I look at it.
Now I have certain listicles, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Give me
Okay.
top 5 budget eats in Bangalore that feels like luxury.
Budget eats. See, I'll be very honest with you. See, places which I've covered, right, are like really not budget ones, really expensive ones, the cafes and all.
For example, like 1,500 rupees per head.
Yeah, couple of places which I would. But let's say it's expensive but worth the price.
Yep,
Okay.
go for it.
The eateries which I like in Bangalore, let's say put that way, not the budget, but pizza 4 piece because of their cheese is very good. Coming to the name,
Name.
it's pizza 4, number 4, P apostrophe, yes.
Oh,
It's
pizza
it's
4
actually
piece.
because
Okay.
they named it that way. It's called pizza for peace.
Ah,
Shanti Gagi pizza. Say they written. That's the one funny thing. Whenever I see, when I pass by, it pops up like Shanti Gagi pizza. I'm like, I start my hook like that only. This I'm going to Shanti Gagi pizza. People have no idea what is it.
So it's like it's a pun, right? Pizza 4 piece or 4 piece.
Yeah, I think I don't know the exact. They must have thought it like pizza for peace.
4 piece, yeah,
Oh,
4 piece. Okay.
for peace. Yeah,
All right, interesting name.
yeah.
So you're saying something about the cheese there, right?
Yeah,
it's
they
good?
make their own cheese. Their burrata cheese is very good. So
What cheese?
burratas.
Burratas.
Cheese, yeah. It's very lovely and experience is also good. They know their stuff.
What's the best pizza I should be trying?
Burrata salad pizza or something. The burrata cheese pizza. That's good. And they do serve half and half pizza. So in 8-inch pizzas, you can make half
Nice,
different one,
nice.
half different one.
You know, in Paris,
Uh-huh.
they just sell single slices.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like, they put it on a cover or something. They give it.
I'm just
like-
waiting when it's going to come in.
I think somebody else started in Bangalore, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody, I don't know the name, but I recall seeing one of video. Somebody already.
Somebody has tried it then.
started,
Thanks to internet then. Good.
Yeah. It reached. Bangalore is quite quick to adopt the things coming on worldwide, right? So that's the
Pizza.
one restaurant which I like. And it's contradicting. This one. There's a food truck called Mangalore in Bangalore. So that's my go-to place when I crave for the seafood, okay? That's close to my home. It's in RR Nagar.
Bangalore and Bangalore.
Mangalore in Bangalore.
Oh, wow.
So it's, I think a lot of celebrities also tried this. I think Anushri ma'am and everyone, like a lot
Because
of.
they all live in RR Nagar, maybe.
Yeah, because I mean, their coastal food is good. I like it. That's not expensive. That's sort of budget eatery only. Then which place?
Bangalore and Bangalore.
Mangalore.
So what should I try there?
Try any fish fries. It's good. I like that place.
I'm a vegetarian, eggetarian rather. Is there something
Eggetarian.
for me there?
I am not sure. It's a proper seafood place.
Then fine.
There's recently I tried one more place called Roca in New Bell Road.
Roca.
It's a healthy cafe. A doctor. There's an interesting story. Okay, a nutritionist and doctor started a cafe. Basically, doctor is nutritionist's client. Okay, she lost 30 kgs in her weight loss journey. Then they teamed up and started a cafe called Roca in New Bell Road.
Oh.
Okay, they're serving only healthy eats. But what they're trying to do is healthy eats can also be delicious. They're quite a good stuff. I mean,
What's their must try?
I like the green gram dosa there
Oh, wow.
with the paneer stuffing or something. It's good. And their gluten-free brownies are good. There's coconut chia pudding. I think I like that. So they have a lot of beetroot. What was the name? I forgot. Beetroot paratha, something for the North Indian also. It's a very interesting menu, and they're very passionate about what to serve. And they're they did a lot of trials, and then they came into the menu, finalized the menu, and now they're I recently covered them. I understood their story, and I genuinely like the food. It was, I mean, I didn't know that healthy food can be that tasty. Also, I always thought healthy foods are salads, and it's not that tasty. But yeah, it's good, please. I like Kerala cuisine, so some of the Kerala cuisine places which I like. There's one place on Rickett Road called Yan Chef or something. I liked it there.
What's it called again?
Yan Chef.
Oh.
I don't know where I'm pronouncing it correct, but I like the biryani over there. I think Malabar biryani, because I have a liking for a Kerala cuisine more. That's why I liked. I don't know whether everybody. Again, people understand. This is the one thing I wanted to point. Sorry to go away from the topic, but this is the one thing. See, food is always subjective, right? It's not like universal. Okay, if I like it, you like it, right? My palate is different. Your palate is different. What I like, you may not like, no. So
that's good that you're saying for biryani lovers, then probably that's the place, right?
Malabar biryani. If you like Kerala style biryani, I like it there.
What's the difference actually? Kerala style, how different is it? Is it dum biryani?
I don't know the process they make.
Like as in,
it's not like
Nati style biryani is all.
It's on little bit not spicy. It's
then it
more
must
on
be dum only.
it's more like little bit sweeter side, and the rice they use is little different than what you use in a Hyderabad biryani. I think that's all. I mean that's my. I mean I like good Hyderabad biryani too. So that's
okay. So Yen chef.
that's a one place. I mean, instantly came to my mind because I tried a recent. I must have tried like a lot of places here which are good, which is not coming to my mind. So again, TFG Cafe, they serve good desserts.
Like you said, though.
They're very unique desserts, and they know their stuff, what they serve, and
TFG Cafe.
TFG. G.
Where is it?
I think they have two, one in Kormangla, one in Jayanagar or JP Nagar. And there's one more, Eva Cafe in Panshankari. So they serve the good brownies. Their brownies are the beautiful. It's very tasty. I love it.
So are these also one of your hidden cafe recommendations?
It's not hidden. I mean, a lot of people know about this place.
So what are the hidden cafes even locals have missed?
Hidden cafes. Probably a lot of people don't know about Bangalore in Bangalore. I think the food truck part, right? I think probably RR Nagar people know, but not a lot of other people. That's pretty much hidden only. Roka is pretty new, so a lot of people don't know about it. So if you're really health conscious and if you don't want to regret your food later, then try that. And they have a vegan and veg stuffs and also.
So dude, I have only 24 hours in Bangalore. This is basically for people who are watching us outside Bangalore.
Okay.
So what should I eat in a day if I only have 24 hours in Bangalore?
Okay. For sure, a good dosa to start with in the morning.
Where? Now you have to curate the whole.
Yeah, exactly.
whole
I'm
day.
trying to think, man. that's probably
Like I would recommend. Okay, we can do me versus you. Like I would recommend definitely Vidyarthi Bhavan dosa. Like call me old school, but boomer or whatever. I love Vidyarthi Bhavan dosa till date.
Yeah.
So, I mean that's my recommendation. What's
CTR
yours?
also.
Yeah, CTR.
Yeah.
So you say CTR, I say Vidyarthi Bhavan.
That is good.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
And probably if you're not dosa person, you can try some stuff in Veena stores. That's
Idli.
idlis and all. Like it's good. Veena
That's
store.
in Malleshwaram.
Correct. Okay.
All right.
For the breakfast. Okay. Now we are
We're
going
heading
to
towards lunch.
lunch. Where should we? I'd say you'll get a good amount of Andhra cuisine, a meal. I like it. Like, the proper Andhra meals, no? Probably try that for the lunch.
Andhra meal.
Yeah. Or
What's your favorite? Like, I mean, you have
I like Nandana food.
Nagarjuna,
Nandana Palace. I like their food. I like their meal. I think Nagarjuna is also very good. I think these are the two places probably I'd have.
Yeah, I think I'll recommend coastal cuisine. I love coastal cuisine.
How can I'm from Bangalore.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think I'll recommend Parika or even Coast to Coast.
Yo, she's a dearest friend of mine, Ashita. Coast to Coast by Chef Ash. I'll suggest to. I mean, I don't know when this video is going. She always comes up with right now it's arty in Tulu seasons, right? Okay,
That's
but
fine.
she curates a few food for that,
The
seasonal
season,
food.
no?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she has that lunch menu where, since you like that place, probably you should try that.
July,
Where you can
July to?
July to August, I think. July 15 to August 15 she has. I saw it on Instagram. I didn't try.
All right. So, yeah.
We had a lunch now.
Yeah, so full already, yeah.
Yeah. So we had lunch at where? Either Andhra cuisine or coastal. You said.
I said Parika
the
and
one in HSR.
HSR.
Yeah.
And you said, we both said Coast to Coast.
Yeah, she's
And then
good.
Andhra, Nagarjuna or Nandana.
Nandana.
Do you know there's one restaurant called Nagarjuna?
Hey? Really?
There's Bellandur, okay? I was just passing by because I stay closer to Bellandur. Whenever I have to go and catch a movie, I have to go to PVR Soul Spirit. So it's a small gully. They have copied Nagarjuna ka name and they've made it Nagrajuna. The font, everything is same.
Wow. That's.
I think there is some legal whatever going right now.
Oh,
But anyway.
I mean, why would someone copy that much, man, that closely? Like, you serve the same cuisine, it's okay. At least change the name a little bit, no?
Yeah, nobody can do patent for Andhra, but at least with the
Yeah,
name, I
name
think.
you can.
Yeah.
Let's.
Lunch dessert. Oh, okay.
Okay. I am a sweet tooth, okay. I eat a lot of desserts. Again, I'd Cafe Bloom is also good in Jayanagar. Bloom Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
They make good desserts. I
What
heard
should I try there? I have no idea.
I like the Black Forest profiterole, which is good. Coffee eclair if you like the chocolate and coffee mix. That was good. Then if you're like, mango, I don't know whether they serve this anymore because mango season is over, right? Mango slice cakes were good. I like that place.
Mm-hmm.
And again, one more, the brownies at Eva if you like the Banshankrika, so that you can try for the dessert. And apart from that, if you want, like, you get good kunafas also in Bangalore, but
Afternoon does you get?
I mean, I think they open in
There
the.
are kunafa story करके मतलब
But
standalone
it's
kunafa stores.
yeah, it's too sweet for me though. But I mean, a lot of sugar. You can share it with people. Like, you can't have it.
The
Like,
whole kunafa
yeah,
is too
that's
much.
so probably dessert. You can go here.
I think ITC has their own cafe or something.
Yeah, ITC Sunfeast Bake Creations.
So I
They
love their tres leches.
okay. I like their this one, the croissant. What do you call it? Chocolate eclair croissant or something with a chocolate coating. It comes, which was good for me. I like.
Right.
But I have one question for you. Okay, why didn't we add Rameshwaram in the breakfasts? Have you tried?
Rameshwaram, I think I have tried their palak rice, right?
Must be. I haven't tried much.
Palak rice.
I think a lot of people probably come from other places. They know that place very well, no? Because it's quite sensational. No? So probably, I don't know. I tried only once or twice. I tried idlis only. It was good. The sambar was good. They put a bit of ghee on it, and that was good.
Honestly, this phase of my life, right? My house is my den. My radio show, my podcast, everything happens from here. And this place is like the IT hub, right? Stepping out of this place is a pain, literally. And there is no Rameshwaram cafe also here. But I think Swiggy ke through, I'm ordering everything these days. Like on Sundays, that's my favorite. I order Vidyarthi Bhavan's dosa because I was born and raised in Baswangudi. For me, that
The old
nostalgia,
Bangalore.
that is still there. So the rest, I
And
guess, yeah.
yeah,
What else,
how
yeah?
easy to get the Vidyarthi Bhavana dosa in the morning?
It'll take 1.5 hours time, and they have the aluminium foil that they wrap it and then they give it to you.
Okay.
And
Keep
I've
it
even
warm.
had, yeah, it is decent. Like you can't get that piping hot.
crispiness when.
So yes, Rameshwaram is also one of the recommendation that the man has.
Yeah, I mean, you should at least because I have an immense respect for that brand. Okay, how it has grown and how it is representing Bangalore. Like it started from Namma Bengaluru brand alva. It went like they're opening they I don't know whether they've opened in abroad yet, Dubai or somewhere. They're open Singapore or somewhere. Like they were planning. So I mean, it's good that it's going in that scale. Like a homegrown brand from Bangalore is going in that huge scale.
Yeah, dude. I think if the coin has two faces to it, representing the food and the culture of Bangalore. One is your MTR, Vidyarthi Bhavans and your CTRs, and the other side of the coin today has to be Rameshwaram, right?
I mean, people have a different opinions about it, which is okay. I mean, at the end of the day, like, just by the popularity you can't sustain. At least a good amount of people are liking his food also, right? That's why they go, they eat, they have a good time. So I mean, all good. Everyone is happy, and I hope they grow bigger also. They go
I
down
think
there.
they've started another brand now, Tirtha.
Yeah, I haven't tried. It's Hindustani cuisine or something, right? I saw a lot of people posting about it. Just night. Probably I should try sometime and talk about it. But that's why, But that's a one brand gets a lot of hate, a lot of love also, right? Rameshwaram Cafe.
I think that's the beauty with food and conversation. It can just open multiple doors.
ways,
Now
yeah.
coming,
Back to
we're
the
yet to have charts, by the way.
yeah. That's the one place you have to guide me. Where should I eat the chats? Because I don't eat chats very often.
Oh yeah. I think if you want to have your Bangalore chart, one of it is Bangarpet chart. I know,
yeah.
though it is not originally from Bangalore, Bangarpet chaat is something that I like.
Okay.
It is an HSR layout.
Okay. I mean, there are like, see, multiple Bangarpeta chats.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to try.
And there are other ones, these old oldies of Bangalore have these carts which has a red cloth tied, and you get your masal puri and bhel puris and pani puris by the street, right? If I have to remember one or two joints, right? Where do we start here? Give me a minute. I think near Bugle Rock,
Okay.
there is this Geeta charts.
Okay, it's good. I should.
That's good. You'll get all your sev, bhel puris, tikki puri, all of that. And what else? This traditional red gadis of masal puri and pani puri gadi, where to point fingers at. There is one in Hanman Nagar which is called Raghavendra Charts. I
Okay.
think that's
Good,
something.
good.
Happy Googling and happy Bangalore Darshan. So
Yeah.
charts we are done. I think otherwise the traditional, the North Indian
Chats. I think now
fused is Anand
this lady
sweets,
also, I mean, Curly Tails group also started a chats.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they have in Indranagar again. They're coming to the. What
Seriously?
is Chat Gully or what is it? Imli or something.
What are you saying? The curly tails, Kamya
Yeah, they
Jain.
have a restaurant. Yeah. They have a couple of restaurants. They have one here and probably one in Bombay or somewhere. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have one in Indranagar. Imli, I guess. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it correct, but it's called so.
I think I've given you all the local stuff, and he's given you the.
Yeah, one.
the
I
new
haven't
age.
tried. Honestly, I don't know how it is, but I'm just giving you an option. Like, if you're looking for little where you want to sit and have chats, probably you can try that.
Otherwise, your HSR has your Shubh charts,
Multiple.
Bharatiya Jalpan, and
Yeah.
Anand sweets.
Everybody, like, they
I think New Bangalore is full of Bharat Darshan.
everything you'll get here. That's why I love this city. Every cuisine. I mean, Japanese, you name it.
Yeah.
That's
Even
very-
Korean food has started off now.
yeah, Koreaki street. Apparently, we're coming to the same spot. Imli, I think next to is Koreaki, and this side is pizza 4-piece. All three are in same.
Oh, crazy.
You can, if you go to that spot, probably you can try pizza because that pizza 4-piece, I said no, it has a reservation. Either you have to book it front, or you can go there and register your name. You can wait for 2-3 hours or something to get in. It's quite crowded all the time. So by that time, you can probably have Korean street food or something, and next to that, so it's a good one.
Amazing. So we're done with charts now.
Mhm.
And I think Bangalore representing filter coffee. What's your go-to filter coffee place?
Filter coffee. Nothing like specific spot I go. I don't drink that much of coffee, okay? I'm not a big time coffee person or a tea person. I drink tea in the morning, like, probably with my breakfast or something. And not like I have a great, I mean, it's not that every day I have a coffee or something. There's one spot near my home called Parampara or something. They serve a good coffee, tea. And I think they serve a tea, not coffee. So that's good. And
You have your Baitu coffees, you have Hatti Kapi.
Hatti Kapi is good, I heard. And there is one more, no? Namma filter coffee.
Mm-hmm.
There's a brand, no? Namma filter coffee or something. I think they serve a good coffee. I heard they serve a good coffee also.
What do today these tea and coffee chains, they've also started selling franchises.
Yeah.
This for 5 lakhs, Cha and Me, so many, right?
Yeah, there's one more. Like, if you're little, if you want to try a premium coffee, not the filter coffee, but in a budget, there's a place, not budget, like it's premium only. But there's a place called Block 2 Coffee in Jayanagar. It's a very smallest cafe of Bangalore.
Yeah, Block 2.
Block 2. It's 35 square feet or 30 square feet or something. That's all.
Crazy.
And a couple of guys started it, and they serve a good coffee too.
35 square feet.
That's all. You can keep a machine and one person or two person can stand. There's a bit of footpath or something where you can stand, and
Crazy. So how much is a coffee there?
it starts with 90 rupees. But
Interesting.
specialty coffee, no? They're like single origin Arabica beans and all. So it's a
Oh, yeah?
specialty, yeah.
Interesting. Good. So we're done with coffee. Is Bangalore still holding on to its old tradition? Like, I remember evenings used to be your bhajis and bondas, right? Like your capsicum bhajis split into halves and then
manchurias.
gobi manchurian.
See,
So is it just momos and all these street food coming and taking over today? Or what is it like?
I mean, still gobi manchurian, a lot of people still eat it. I mean, bhajis also, there are people. Like,
That palekai bhaji was my favorite.
Yeah. But with
I
my
think
thing, no,
it's lost its.
I have a very limited knowledge about the street food eateries because I don't eat personally that much. Just chats, or bhajis, or gobi manchurian. Gobi manchurian, I haven't even tried. Probably in my 10 years in Bangalore, I probably tried once or something.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I don't like, it's not like,
Never given into the temptation.
nah, I don't like gobi that much. Nah, not my thing.
Fine, to each.
Yeah, exactly.
To their
Again,
own, yeah.
that comes to the conversation where, like, everybody has their own palate. Like, let's quickly go to the dinner and
yeah, dinner.
where should we go? Let's hit some 5 stars in Bangalore.
Is there a Michelin star in Bangalore? No, right?
There was one in one or two in airport, Bangalore airport.
Michelin star.
Yeah. Wolfgang and Park. That's a Michelin star restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
there
didn't
on
know
Bangalore
that.
airport. Not sure about the city. Is there any? Not sure. But there's sometimes, like, these 5 stars calls are Michelin star chefs for the tables. It happens like, occasionally, probably one weekend they have, or they keep it for 5 days or 7 days, sort of a specialty cuisine. Maybe, like, and specialty chefs will come. One may be just serving the Kerala cuisine, a Kodagu cuisine, something. So a lot of 5-star places has it. And for the dinner, probably I'd go a little early to a restaurant called Falak in Leela Bhartiya City.
Falak.
Falak.
What does it do? Like, what do they do?
It's Indian food.
Indian.
Yeah, kebabs and all. That's good. Why I'd go there? It's on 20th or 23rd floor, and it has a beautiful sunset. Like, you can see around the city. It's a pretty premium place. But their food was also good when I tried it. I tried it, like, probably.
What is a must try there?
There was one dish a old Lucknow chef served me, a lamb chop or something. That was very good, yeah. Like, lamb chop, or I don't know. These restaurants name, even if it's a same dish, they name it very fancily. Like, I don't know. That's a lamb chop I tried or something. It was very good there.
If you ask me, probably I'll go to Broadway, which is in HSR.
Okay.
I love sushis.
Oh, lovely.
And you have these teriyaki rice and all of that. Sorry, teppanyaki.
Okay.
And they also have those bamboo biryanis.
Oh, okay. Even miso is good for the Pan Asian. They serve the nice cheese dumplings and all. Miso is good. And what other Indian places do we have for a dinner? Why nothing? Again, coastal food you can try at night also, right? It's not like specific to, you can try in the afternoon. Let's say there is one Olive Beach restaurant.
Near what's the place? Off Brigade Road, right?
Close to that. That's a very good place for the dinner.
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
I had been there in 2011.
Yeah.
12, wow.
Bombay Brasserie is also good. They do a lot of varieties, very like unique Indian dishes you'll get there, and that's your go-to for dinner. That's all. I eat at home most of the times. Dinners.
I guess
That's
you're
all.
done with
A couple
the,
of
with the eateries. Again, you want to end it with dinners? I'm sorry, dessert?
No. That's
Very
good.
good,
I mean,
right?
you can go to the same places. Probably clubbing. You can go to a few places. Oh, Bastion is there. Like, if you want to try the fancy stuff in Bangalore, Bastion is good. And Kitiko, I think the clubs.
Kitiko.
Yeah, it's known for the clubbing. Oh, we forgot. Bangalore is known for the breweries. There are like tons of beautiful breweries. I like ICB, Indian Craft Brewery in Nagavara. That's good. And Beer Library in Sarjapura, which is also good. And there are...
Arbor is the OG.
Yeah.
Arbor, is it still there?
Must be. I'm not sure. Iron Hill is there. And this one. What is it called?
Long boat.
Big Brewski.
Big
Brewski,
Brewski.
is there. I know it now. It's quite popular. So they do a lot of stuff on Sunday. So yeah, don't miss the beer in Bangalore, please. There are a lot of good beers in Bangalore.
I think even Indian Beer House is good, which is in JP Nagar.
Oh yeah,
Near the
right
flyover.
opposite to the pump house, right?
Yeah.
It's also good. People don't believe I don't drink.
Yeah?
I am a
Like,
teetotaler.
What happens when you have to do a review?
I say that it's available there.
That's it, huh?
That's all. I don't say it's good or bad. I say it's available there. That's all. I just stop it there.
So, of course, with so many reviews and reflections through life, if I can ask you, what does success mean to you today? What is your definition of success?
Definition of success. Hmm. That's a very in-depth question. For
What did it mean 5 years ago, and what does it mean today? Is that easier to answer?
okay. 5 years ago, I had no idea. Like, it's just like there's nothing like I had a goals or something to become something.
Like you
Okay.
didn't want to be famous, you didn't want to
I had no
be
idea. Like
known.
nothing. Like, right now probably um, the only success I'd call myself for me is success. I have no loans. I have nothing EMIs, so I can peacefully sleep even if I don't work for uh, next few months. I have no liabilities, right?
Is it
So
a choice?
it's my choice only. See, I like since I come from a not a very wealthy family from the background, right? Like basically, I have seen all the hardships while growing up.
Like, I mean, if you're comfortable opening
Yeah, I
that
haven't
chapter.
shared it anywhere, but people don't know me that side. People see there's one perception that because I cover premium places, he must be having a lot of money and he must be very rich by default. But I've seen all the hardships while growing up. We never had a proper house, while I was young, and my parents are not educated. They're from small town. I'm still they don't understand that I'm a creator. They know that this guy is doing something. He must be doing good. Still, my mom calls me and asks me, "What are you doing?" I'm shooting. Oh, acha, okay, that's all. She doesn't understand that. Like they haven't come to Bangalore. I think my mom came once, but they don't know how the Instagram works, what is creator, what
The
is.
digital world and
They have
the
no idea
world
about
in
it.
metro.
Both of them are not educated, But only thing is, they gave a good education to me and my sister so that we could do things. So yeah, since I come from that background, no, I have seen all that hardship. So it's not I'm happy. See, suppose uh, I'm happy if I have nothing. Also, nothing okay, I'd be sleepless. What you call, if I'm not staying in a fancy house or something, or if I'm not getting this thing in the morning for the breakfast, or fancy stuffs and all. I'd be still okay to live because since I come from that thing, no, I'm okay to see that. I have seen that. Now this is all whatever I'm getting is addition for me, right? I should be grateful and thankful for the universe and people who supported me throughout my journey. That I'm getting lot of things now which I never imagined that I would get back then. If you had asked me 5 years ago, I had no idea that I'd be sitting here, I'd be going to a resort, I'd be doing international trips, I'd be doing collaboration with the bigger brands in India. I'll be meeting celebrities and all, which are like a legit dream, which didn't even look close to the reality, right? Then now suddenly after 5 years, I'm seeing everything happening. I don't know I should thank God, I think.
Do you believe in God?
I do, of course.
What's your belief system like?
Uh, See, for me, God is like some hope for me. So I don't question the existence of it or something. I just believe in it. It gives me a peace of mind. It gives me a peace. Whenever there is a something wrong happens in my life, I just keep quiet and think about it. And some sort of, I don't know, a direction I'll get.
So, lastly, people who are usually in front of the camera, there is always a difference between fame and impact.
Mm-hmm.
So, now, according to you, how do you differentiate impact versus fame?
Impact, probably, let's say, if I'm making changes to the lives of the people in a way that, like, say, suppose, or for a brand, say, suppose I promoted a one cafe which went viral and they got a lot of business, that it created such an impact that they understood the potential of the brand then, and they could make it bigger, right? So I've created such impacts on a lot of brand side, who must not have thought that this brand is this big. It has that potential because of my one reel. They understood their potential and they're now scaling it up and making a lot of business, right? And on the people side also, I'm hoping that's impactful. This one, what you call, again, I'm looking at that way. When we did that Ajaj video, that people must have thought that. I'm hoping again that they must have thought so, that if that age people could do something to at because of the pure love, why can't I do it? It may have created that sort of impact on the people live also, right? They must have looked at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That I look at it. Fame, I don't understand here. Like, I don't know. See, there are a lot of people who thinks what you call, just because you have a number of followers, you're popular or something. I made that mistake also when I was thinking 100. When I was at 100k, I was thinking, okay, I'm good. I know everything about the content. I am the boss. You talk to me about the Instagram algorithm. I know. Then a few content in trend, I came back to my spot. I understood. It's nothing. Whatever the social media numbers you have, anything could happen. Bro, this is a big universe. You're not even a duster. You're nothing, literally, right? So keep that in mind when you get a fame or something. No, don't think that. Understand your roots, where you came from,
Why you came?
Keep that in mind. This tomorrow, if if government says Instagram is banned, you're done. Nothing, right? TikTok, nothing is there, right? Don't keep that fame and walk around. See if you could make good content and probably try to bring a meaning, change or impact or something. Do something, because I don't know. One of my personal favorite content is again the Mysore Sandal Soap Factory, because that content, that's one of the most viewed content in my channel. I think it went 26 million or 27 million or something. So it gave me immense pleasure when I saw the comments on that. Like, my dad was working on this factory. My grandma was using this soap, and in fact, this Anand Mahindra sir, the Mahindra's owner, he posted he posted in Twitter taking that video and said that, it brings back me all the nostalgia feelings. I want to use this soap again. There's one more chef in New York, Vikas Khanna.
Vikas Khanna?
Yeah, he took that video. He posted my video in the front, and then he showed people that how he uses that Mysore Sandal soap he makes a hand wash out of it. So see, you don't understand the social. You can create a big impact. We don't understand that. Like, see, if my video can go to the US and lot of other areas.
Internet, right?
Yeah, internet. Anybody can create an impact. So don't think that you are creating a very small video and it's limited to you. It can go anywhere. It can take you anywhere, right?
No wonder they say it's always content is the king, not the content creator.
Yeah.
And one more line, which is my favorite, is connection is kingdom.
Correct.
They say content is the king, but connection is
the
kingdom.
king. How well you connect with people,
So
and how well you create a community. But if I could give one more advice to the budding creators, no? See, I wanted to touch base on this topic also. This one. This is a one problem as an influencer I face.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's a lot of fake influencers in the market.
What are you saying?
Exactly. That's the thing. Say, brands don't understand it. Audience may not understand it.
Who's a fake influencer?
Okay, there is a bunch of people. Every data is bought. The followers is bought. You can pay and buy the likes. You can pay and buy the shares. You can pay and buy the comments also. People can comment on it. You can pay and buy the views. There are lot of creators in the market. I don't want to name, but I personally also know. They literally buy these things, the metrics, right? I call them straight away fake influencers.
How can I see? How do I identify if they're fake? Like, is there
as a creator, I can easily understand which is fake.
Like, one I know, you go and see the followers thing. There, if you see random IDs,
bots, and you can do it in both followers as well as your likes. Just open it and see what are the likes you have. I think the brands also should understand it. Because where they are creating problem, no? One is they are taking the credibility of the original influencer, okay? Because if a X brand works with multiple fake influencers, if they are not making a change, they lose the interest on influencer, and our credibility is gone, right? Second thing, they are taking the opportunity of the organic content creators, right? They are very see. If one brand comes to me, I'm really worried about it. How can I make it work? What can I do? They have no such thing. they know that, okay, whatever comes, I can do something and I'll get likes and I can get shares and everything. So, right? So, I think brands and marketing agencies should understand that if possible, try to eliminate from the market.
Are there any tools to
See,
catch
there
the
are
fake
some
profiles?
paid tools where you can put their username and understand who are fake.
Like?
No. I
You
mean,
can
if you
name.
Google it, like, fake influencer, Instagram fake followers check, you get multiple tools. But the thing with that tools is, it's like you have a free 3 trials, then you have to pay for it. That sort of thing. But a classic example, like, check out the profile, see the content, check it out and see it, and like, does it look like organic and do you resonate with that content? Does it look like somebody, like, organically doing it content and something?
There's a matrix, right? For example, let's say I have 300k followers on Insta. If all my reels are at least doing 200k, 300k, or sometimes, million and all, that's a good, check, right? Like the brands will see that engagement is good and all
There
of
is
that.
one more, the likes to views ratio, right? Say suppose if the video is like 200k and you have a 35,000 likes, which is practically not possible, right? Maximum is how much? 5 to 7% of engagement rate you'll get, or less than that, right? But see, those are, and you see same comments repeating, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I
And
mean,
just emoji
yeah,
comments.
and see 2 3 posts, and one more matrix is, you see one reel today, which has in 5 hours it has 1200 views and 23 likes. No way that content pick up at any case in Instagram. Algorithm never pushes those content. But next day you say it has 200k views suddenly, and it has 10,000 likes. It has 15,000 shares, right? That you. I can understand the moment I look at. But one of my friend recently told me there is also one more matrix you can see. Now threads are there, no? So compare the followers in Instagram to threads. If they have a threads account, they should be having a decent number, like, because when you open the threads account, no, some of your if certain person is following on Instagram, if they open a threads account, they become your followers on threads also. So if you have a substantial number of followers on Instagram, then you should be having at least some number of
Is
followers.
there a ratio there?
Nothing like, I just heard it from my friend. You can check that also. I'm like, oh wow, you can do that also.
So these are few
Yeah.
matrix one should keep in mind.
Yeah, one should keep in, but if possible, like, I request those guys also, please don't do it. You guys are killing our market and our credibility just for your just to make some of money. Don't buy likes and cheat the brands, scam the brands. A lot of people talk about brand scamming in terms of payment, like, they run away and all, but a lot of influencers also does that, right? That's nothing but a scam, no? Like nothing but a cheating,
Yes,
no?
yes.
You,
A lot of
boosting
celebs
is fine.
got caught, no? Like they've bought followers, rappers.
Social credibility just for the sake of it. I mean, it's really bad to see, especially in Bangalore markets also. I see day to day. I mean, I go to events and I meet them. There's one instance where I knew he's a fake influencer guy and he's giving me gyan about, he's talking about how fake influencer thinks. I'm like, bro, you are the one. You should be going out of the market. And but please don't do that. It's a very humble request. Please don't buy likes. Please don't buy shares and all. Try to do organic content. Boosting is different. Brands boost your content, right? That's different. They're paying, and it's going to the lot of people, because it's monetary push. Instagram pushes the videos, so that's brands can do it because that feature is that to use it, right? So please don't do that.
Lastly, any situation of your life wherein you thought of quitting being a content creator?
Yeah, when your multiple videos doesn't work, right? See, there's one more thing. When you hit a creative block,
Like,
so
how do you firstly get out of your creative block?
everybody has their own methods. For me, that one,
Sleep.
I'll just sleep, one thing, and when no content is working, what I try to do is I'll look back and see what content worked for me. I try to recreate similar content.
Like
So
get
there
your-
is
get your grip
one
back up, yeah.
plan which worked. So probably I'll try to do this way. so that I'll come out of my blocks and I'll understand. But there's a lot of times I hit the creative block.
What makes you hit the creative block? Monotony or too much
Monotony
work?
and lot of work, lot of pressure. I think when you take a lot of brands and a lot of multiple works, right? You have no idea, and maybe other factors also. If something is going on your family, or if there is a personal problem, then you won't be you can't be creative.
So, wish you the best, Shiv.
Thank you.
Swashbuckler.
Yeah, it's. Oh wow, we spoke for quite some time. Yeah, wow, lovely.
It's an interesting journey across 400 plus restaurants and 100 plus resorts that you have done, right? Which we have tried to encapsulate through your reflections in this limited time that we've had. So, like our show name goes, it's just curious. What are you curious about in life? As on this phase?
What am I curious about in life? I'm curious about the AI, artificial intelligence. What's gonna happen next?
What are you doing about it?
Right now, I'm curious about the editing softwares it may create, like the filming, like the artificial characters it can like probably down the line we'll be watching a movie, a complete AI movie, right? Every character is created by AI. It can do everything. Literally, you can create video, you can do audio, you can create a song. I mean, ChatGPT is collaborating with A.R. Rahman to do something. No, I saw Sam meeting that A.R. Rahman. So there's a lot of possibility. Just like when internet came, how vast it become now. What all the things happening. Now imagine AI. Like, it's a big thing.
It's an ocean.
Yeah, I'm very curious about what's gonna happen next. I'll tell you one account. There is a account called Jay Prince or Jai Prince or something. JAY. Okay, he does amazing AI videos.
Yeah, Jay Prince.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We'll definitely check out.
Yeah, I'll show you later. But it's a very good account. See, that's the possibilities. Like, future looks bright. At least for the content sake. I mean, it's gonna be evolving. Be relevant. Yeah.
I have only a few must visit for every Indian. Beach that you would recommend to somebody whose heart is broken.
Yeah, I went to that Kakolem beach in Goa.
Kakolam.
I don't know how to pronounce Kakolem. I think.
Kakolam, okay.
Yeah, probably post monsoon. There's a waterfall coming from one side, and there's a beach. It's not safe for swimming. Just you can sit. There's a couple of waterfalls. You can sit by that, and you can just reflect on and it's secluded. You have to trek down a bit.
Mountain to visit when you're seeking for answers.
Mountain to visit when you're seeking for answers.
I would say Leh Ladakh.
Yeah, I haven't explored much of North India yet, so I have no idea. I want to go to the Spiti Valley. I think you'll find your answers there. But in South India, in Western Ghats, there are quite a few, like, maybe...
Kudremukh is good.
Kudremukh is good. That entire stretch and that Netravati trek is also good. At the bit, if you can do, Kumara Parvata trek, one of the toughest treks in Karnataka. So... ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ it's that you'll forget everything. It's that extensive walking.
Sure. Spiritual place to go when life feels directionless.
There's a temple near my home, Sri Uma Maheshwara temple. That's where I go.
It's in Beltangadi.
It's in Beltangadi Taluku, a place called Padmunja. That's my hometown, village. So it's close to my heart.
A resort or a homestay that felt more of a home than your own home.
Resort or a homestay. There's one in Chikmagalur called Villa Woodway. The hosts are nice. Okay, there's one more, Swarna in Udupi. That felt so close to me. I loved both of the places. That's a homestays. Resort always feels commercial. There won't be you'll find a personal connection with the homestays only because the homeowners will be there, right? Then you understand that story. Resorts are more like commercial spaces, but there are very good resorts in Karnataka, South India, Kerala and all.
A place that can reignite somebody's lost creativity or a spark.
Close to Bangalore. Take a road trip from Bangalore, take a road trip to Wayanad or Ooty. Okay. That is the one road trip I would suggest because you pass through the reserve forest, you hit the mountains, and there's a nice weather. So probably that road trip would help you. Otherwise, if you're into long trips, go for North India.
Have you done a solo trip ever?
I have done solo. I mean, all my international trips are solo, no? So I think couple of with the friends. Most of them are solo only. It's fun. And like I'm a such a travel guy who goes for an international trip without itinerary. Yeah, so that's like, and I done a collaboration with these guys, Thailand Tourism. So the big thing for me, like a Bangalore creator doing a tourism is calling me and they're taking
Oh
care
wow.
of
They only approached you?
they approached me. So it was a good trip for me. But there were other creators also from North India and all. It was a good journey for me.
So is it a myth then, they usually say if you have to get international attention, you should have 1 million following?
Nah. AirAsia collaborated with the people with the 50, 60k followers or 30k followers,
So
20k.
today the brands are seeing what? Engagement then.
Engagement, quality of the work. Major metrics is engagement. Second is how good quality work is yours.
Engagement is what? Likes, comments, shares,
Views,
views.
basically.
First is views, then comes the rest.
Yeah.
Amazing, Shiv. From Beltangdi to
Bang.
Bangalore to the world, which is going to continue to show you new mountains, new cafes, and new experiences.
I'm excited about the life.
Yeah, continue to enjoy life through the lens of the fork and the plate and the camera and the soul that is within.
Yeah.
Yeah, wish you the best. And lastly, it's a practice of our show. In the end, we ask our guests to nominate 3 guests whom we can call on Just Curious India.
Okay.
Whom are you thinking of?
If possible, again, food space, I would say, Ashwin, so Bengaluru, because he has a recognition, but he can tell you a lot about the stories of the all parts of Karnataka, because he has done that Karnataka trip in KSRTC bus. So he goes to one place. That's very interesting, right?
Oh, yeah.
He covered 27 states, districts or something.
Just in KSRTC.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's an interesting story. So you can try him.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple who are dearest friend to me as well. Tejas and Aishwarya Karkera. So they do travel content. They do a lot of international content. They do a lot of bike rides in North India and all. So they must be having some good stories about their bike rides and how adventurous they are.
Interesting.
They're pretty good. Third one is, what space should I pick? Travel only.
Whatever
I
interests
mean,
you.
to get since I'm a content creator, I'm talking about content creator space only. There are doctors, a couple who create content, docs who travel. Okay, so you may get a different perspective from the operation theater to the cafe in Greece. So they do a lot of travel. So probably you can try them as well. So they're a very sweet couple, and yeah. Apparently, we all three met in. I think all of us met in a Meta first meetup. I don't know when, which happened in Bangalore, 2022, I guess. So we all met and we became close friends. We grown together. And I've seen their journey. They've seen my journey, and we have a mutual respect for each of us. And so,
Since you got the Meta meetup moment, some new content creator is watching. If they have to be on the list of the Meta content creators list, what should they do?
first thing is go to a website called Born on Instagram. There's a masterclass on content creation. It's called Born on Instagram. Okay, every creator who is budding or starting or has already done some stage, just try to go there. You understand how Instagram works, what's the logic behind it, what's the algorithm, those things, and what sort of content you create. And second, create content, like good content. Try to reach people. And third, there's nothing like backdoor entrance or something. Always I was
Say who call you. It's not you
yeah
going to them, right?
correct. It's they. I recently, like last week or before that, I had a Meta meetup in Meta office in Bangalore. So it's like
Where's Meta office in Bangalore?
near HL. There's one what tech park? I forgot the tech park. We went to the office, and it was a meetup between the some of the businesses and the creators. So there was a couple of, I think our Samyukta Hegde was there as a creator. I mean, she was a panelist. She was talking about a guest, and there was this Malayalam actress Kalyani. She came. So there, there you can meet people, interact. You can understand your perspective. You can grow. You can network, and if you're looking at is a making it as a career, then you should do all these things. You should understand all these aspects, right? How brands work, what all the parameters they look at it. So, but if you're just a passionate creator, like just do like that. But if you're serious about content creation, go through the all this. That's why I said
Amazing.
be smart.
And the man has let the cat out on how to be smart.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Shiv.
it's all my pleasure, and I'm so happy that I'm here today.
Pleasure hosting you.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
Lastly, I guess we have some treats for you from Polar Bear.
Oh, wow.
This is ice cream Sunday zone. I'm
Okay.
sure you've been there before.
Yeah, I've been.
It's for you.
Thank you. Ice cream. Thank you so much.
And a happy ball for you.
Oh, lovely.
Keep smiling.
Thank
While
you.
you-
And you too. And we are excited about the guests you're gonna get next, and how big is this podcast gonna be. I'm really looking forward to it.
Hey, thank you.
I'll ask the insider tips if I want to start one.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, of course. How was Just Curious English for you? I mean, for people from Karnataka watching us, since his content space is in English, that's why we started off with English. And definitely you should come back for Just Curious Kannada soon.
Kannada as well.
Yeah, so how was Just Curious English for you, Shiv?
It's been great experience. I could talk my heart out. It didn't feel like, okay, I'm talking to someone. I didn't plan anything before coming here. Okay, I should talk like this. This is how I am. So this is how I talk to a friend. This is how I talk to, normally. So I did exactly the same thing. Whatever I said is my experience. If you could learn something, I'm very happy. And if you want to understand more, just send a message to me. Just, you have my contact number on Instagram. Just call me. I can, to my
Yeah.
best of my knowledge, I can help you.
Please don't call for a room.
Yeah, please don't do that. Not for the resort recommendations. You can see my page or drop a
Yeah.
DM politely, but don't call me for the asking for the room
Uh-huh.
price.
There goes Mr. Swashbuckler, the human behind the name. I think he was so open, guys. He was such an open book, from his trade secrets to how he reads content, how he creates content, his journey, his reflections. Everything is out. It's for you now to reflect and see. As an audience, as a consumer, as a content creator, I'm sure there's some takeaway for everybody who's seen him open his heart out, not in the operation theatre, but
Yeah.
our Just
I have
Curious
only
theatre.
one word. If I can create a content, anybody can. It's not as complex as you think. Just take out your phone camera, start recording what you're interested in. It may be awkward in the starting, but eventually you'll get used to it. You'll understand the insights of that. You'll become a creator. So
Mm-hmm.
I would be happy to see a lot of creators coming from Bangalore.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We also give a book on the show.
Wow.
And
Finally.
what do I give? Let's see what you're going to choose probably. This is a book called The Obstacle is the Way.
I want that one because I was seeing from that time. And I was curious about that.
Looks like you made your choice even before hearing what the other one was. This is
Oh.
something around India in 80 trains. But it's okay.
It's a travel thing.
Yeah, it's about, I think it's a fiction story, I guess. But it's fine if you've chosen this. It's
I
fine.
think that title looked nice to me.
Inviting her.
Yeah.
So what's happening on the personal front?
What am I doing? I'm thinking of starting my own holiday home.
Oh, yeah?
Just
Interesting.
in the thoughts, and I'm trying to collaborate with one of my friend.
Good.
So
Where is this going to be?
probably somewhere close to Bangalore, 1 or 2 hours or something. Very small one, not like a big fancy one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to see how that space works, because I want to understand the other side also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And second is, I want to work a little more on how I can help with a lot of brands in the social media agencies thing. So to make it big.
Mm-hmm.
And third thing is, I want to get married next year.
Mm-hmm.
And or hopefully this year.
Oh, so there is someone.
I'm privately processing something, so let's keep it private.
That's a nice word. Privately processing something. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Wow. How did I say that?
Continue processing it privately. Don't be so private that you yourself don't know that.
Yeah.
All right. So
Correct. Understood. But yeah, that's all. Life is exciting.
interesting, Shiv. Wish you the best. This is who you are at 30 today. So this is the internet. I think someday you will revisit this video and see how you were when you were 30.
I'll show my grandkids.
Aha.
Let's look at little longer. But I'm sure it's gonna. I mean, it's gonna help me. I could understand your perspective also, and we spoke a lot about the food joints and all. I could try them, and happy. I'm grateful to be here. I'm like, I'm very honored. I don't know how to thank, and I'm a big thanks to big heart to people who have supported me throughout my journey. I'm really really grateful to you guys. I mean, you guys are the best.
Ah. And I think I saw a very real you. I saw you tearing up through the conversation here and there. So thank you for opening up and giving us an opportunity to surf through some of the most secretive chapters of your life.
My trade secrets also you understand.
So Shiv, I think I've written something for you. Dear Shiv, keep roaming the world with curiosity being the fee. So I guess
That's beautifully written.
thank you so much. There you go, dude.
So who wrote this book? Ran Holiday? Yeah.
Right.
I never read a book in my life.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I started a couple of pages. This one I'm for sure I'm gonna read it for you. Okay.
Please.
Yeah, because
Do
you've
let me
written
know
something
the
very nicely here.
Yep.
So I should read this.
Definitely. While we have read him like a book and like you have skimmed through his content for your favorite cafe visit or your resort visit. So here we are ending today's episode with one and only Swashbuckler. Until next time, guys, I think every episode will always have a takeaway. I'm so curious to know what your takeaways were. Do let us know in the comment section. Also, your guest recommendations as to whom would you like to see on this hot seat. Me being your Bangalore woman myself, started my journey as RJ Rapid Rashmi in 2006 with Big FM, and content has shown me many places, has given me the access to interesting people, and here I am being a bridge for you to take away something from every interesting human being on Just Curious India. Also, do let us know your recommendations. And until next time, of course, continue to stay curious. How are you going to do that? Ask interesting questions, have interesting conversations, cut your gossips, unwanted conversations out of it, out of your routine. Because, like how they say, you're what you eat, you're what you speak, and what you speak is also a reflection of what your mind is. So, keep it healthy, keep it interesting, give it interesting topics to brood with. I think that's my lecture for the day. Thank you so much, and thanks a lot, Shosh
Sure.
Buckler.
Thank you so
Shiv.
much. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy.
Pleasure is mine.